Ahem. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. It is time for another day of Limbus. Ha ha ha. Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, fuck. Okay. Excuse me. Hello, hello. I couldn't handle the villainy. I couldn't handle the villainy. Hello everyone, welcome. Hope you are all doing well so far. It is what is today? Damn. Why is it still the beginning of the week, bro? Who decided that? Yo, can we skip to the end? Can we skip to patch day, guys? Wouldn't y'all like that? I would love to skip to patch day right now. We got spooked. Hello everyone, welcome. Man, dude, patch day would be awesome right now, dude. I would love to do a little bit of gambling. My favorite queen, Otis. That would be quite epic. But yes, guys, welcome to Limbus. As per usual, what are we doing today? Well, you know, with the new, what can I say? Adjustments that Tremor is gonna get next patch. I think we'd take a little look back and have a look through of the Tremor. How bad was Tremor? Maybe it wasn't even bad in the first place. How do you get the animated banner for line 5? Animated banner, the only way you were able to get the animated banner is if you beat the railway under 100 turns before the season ended. So you can't get the animated banner anymore because it's already at end of season. Yeah, it says this cannot be obtained after season 5 ends. Now, I think what we're gonna do today. First of all, I'm gonna do a little bit of a clear. Second, we're gonna have a look at some Tremor units. Now, Tremor's always been very interesting. You know? Ever since Reverb, arguably. Well, I wouldn't really say Reverb. Once they started introducing the Tremor souls, right? Started to pick up. And then they introduced Reverb, and then it got hella busted. Right? Because Reverb obviously is the best Tremor soul, because it just does pure damage, blah, 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 blah. But that's boring. You know what? I don't care about that. You know? Screw Reverb. That's right. I hate Reverb. I don't hate Reverb, but I do think Scorched is pretty much a more balanced. The thing about Reverb, okay, is that I think Tremor Scorch is the more balanced version of Reverb. Because it does the same thing that Reverb does, almost. Instead of its wrath damage. But it's Tremor burn divided by 2. And it takes burn count. Whereas, obviously, Reverb, well, is just sloth damage equal to potency. If they probably should have added like a /2 on this or something. But anyway, the thing is, now everyone's like, oh, why use anything when you could just Reverb? Oh, why do they? You know what? Forget all that. We're gonna use every other Tremor except Reverb. And we're gonna be using it with old Tremor units. How strong or weak were the old Tremor units? Let's go one by one. First of all, Yi Sang, who I'm sure a lot of people didn't know, actually has a Tremor ID. That being Mola Yi Sang. Now, I don't have it up to 4, but it looks like it just gives it... It does inflict a little bit more count. Obviously, that's the duality of Opto 4. Who do I think is Agalia? I'm not sure. Maybe Honglu. We have Molar Office Fixer Yi Sang. I bet a lot of people don't. I don't think anyone uses Molar Office Yi Sang. But Molar Office Yi Sang kind of has that dog in him. I won't lie to you. Alright? He's got Count. He's an old ID. He came out during the second event. You know? Now, Faust, well, Lobotomy Regret, this is like one of Faust's most popular IDs. I'm not going to use this. This is too good. Don Quixote, the secret N Corp. I'm going to put her on. Because obviously she has T Corp Don, and we can't use T Corp Don. T Corp Don's too strong. Too modern. Ryoshu. Well, she's got LCCB manager, to be fair with you. This does inflict Tremor. And to be honest with you, it's kind of good. N-Corp has Tremor. Specifically, Don Quixote has Tremor. Now, I don't have her up type 4. Yeah, her up type 4 makes her do more Tremor. But I don't have that, so. Next, we have Ryoshu. Now, EuroTV Ryoshu is, like, insanely good. So I feel like I don't want to put her on the team, because I feel like she'd just carry the team on her ass. So I could do LCCB Don. But to be honest with you, I don't really have to use them in the battle. So I think we're gonna just sub in EuroTV strictly for the passive, and then I'll change my mind. If we don't have enough characters to actually fight, right? The head's back looking juicy, very. Then I'll put them in. Obviously, we're gonna be rocking the Rose Banner Mersault. The up tie 4 Rose Banner Mersault. Onkshidu, obviously we're not doing EuroTV. Heathcliff. My boy. Obviously, we are going to be using Wi-Fi. Because Wi-Fi is the most blamed Heathcliff ID. The gapped one, as they say. His decay. Gapped by reverb. His conditionals. His effects. Mid. Well, we're going to prove them all wrong by having perma. And I mean literally perma decay on the enemy. What's 99 divided by 4, guys? You guys know what 99 divided by 4 is? Don't worry, I'll tell you what it is. It's pretty much 24. That's 24 defense level down that we inflict on the enemy. Has 0 count with 1 tremor burst. Wait, what's this? Oh. What? 2 tremor count? What? No way. Wait, what's this? When attacks when this unit has shield inflict 1 tremor count? What? Oh my god. You trying to out-knowledge check me? Me? You can't out-knowledge check me. I'm too Limbus pilled. So we're bringing Wi-Fi along. Next we have Fishmail. Now, to be honest with you, Molar is absolutely goated. We might use Molar, but she's kind of more like a sinking. She's really more of a sinking ID. She's not really a Tremor. You know, she's more of a sinking unit. She has Tremor, but she doesn't really... She's also good. She's also insanely good. So, we could go for Slush Mail. Obviously, we're not doing Zwite. Or, we could go for LCCB Ishmael. The original Tremor God. Look at that. 16 Tremor. or count. Insane. I was going to put her in. Rodion. You got to have a few carries in the team. Ultram ID build? Yeah, kind of. You got to have some OD carries. We are going to be using both Mola and Rose Banner crew. Rodion is going to be the hard carry of this run, who I still think was one of Rodion's best was Rodion's best IDs before she got introduced to some more IDs. Because, damn, does this put numbers on you? Then we have Sinclair, the most potential ID in the game. Now I don't have him up type 4, which honestly, if I had him up type 4, dude, ooh, I would gain inflict tremor. Look at that. Look how much count I'd inflict. You know, it's fine. Ola Sinclair. When using Rose Banner be too broken? No. This is an OG Tremor team. I'm allowed to use it. Mola Sinclair. A knob? What do you mean lob? Otis. Now, obviously, Mola Otis is Godus. We do actually have to bring in Mola Otis. The reason we're bringing in Mola Otis, alright, we could bring in Ring, to be honest with you. We might actually bring in Ring, because it does inflict Tremor. But the reason we're bringing in Otis is because she does have a unique Tremor. It's on her ego. Binds. How many of you guys are aware of Tremor Fracture? It only is on Otis. Do you guys know what Tremor Fracture does? Let me tell you. It increases the stagger level when staggering a target. That's right. Stagger plus. Now, you might not be aware, but what does raising the stagger level actually do? Fun fact. There are 3 stagger levels. Stagger 1, or Stagger Plus, Stagger Plus, and Stagger Plus. Each stagger actually increases the damage type per level. That's right. You go from, obviously, 1 to 01. I think it's, it goes up in 25%, I think. Or is it 25% or it goes up in 50%? So it's like 0.15, then it goes 2, and then 2.5. It's peak. 2 times the X? No. I believe 2.5 is the cap. Is it 2.5 or 2 times 2 is the cap? I'm not sure. Anyway, it means that the earlier you get a stagger, it's 3. Yeah, there you go. 3 is the cap. It's not real? Nah, it's real, and I'm going to prove it to you. Second off, you know what else is real? Gregor. Obviously, we got to rock Rose Banner. The original carry. Yeah, he's a little bit of a rupture gamer. But you know what? We got to wreck him. And this is our team. Damn. Look at this beautiful team. Now, do we actually have all of the Tremor Souls? Let's quickly have a look at the Tremor status effect. We need, obviously, everything but Reverb. We have Decay. Correct. We have Fracture. Yes. We have Everlasting, again, on Heathcliff. We have Chain. Now, we don't have Chain, so that requires Don Quixote. But we would have Chain if we had Otis. Honestly, Chain might be the one I kind of want the most. And we don't have Scorch, because obviously those are amazing IDs. Explain Regret? She's too good. But no Zwei Sinclair. The reason we're not doing Zwei Sinclair, okay, it's simple. Zwei Sinclair is too good. at his job. Not everlasting. I meant clockwork. Everlasting's not fast. Why Sexton South is too good for this team. I can't bring him. I have to bring the weak version. No. I have to bring Mola because she's part of the Mola gang. Too good at being bad? No. Too good. Regret is old? Yes, but regret is good. Guys, I'm not bringing it because regret is too good. Now, Otis, I will bring Ring instead. I didn't put Egos in. I know, I haven't done that yet. We're gonna do that now. Egos, very simple, to be honest with you. There's not that much that changes with Egos, so the Egos are not that interesting for us. Blood sack. Easy B. They say it won't hurt. It will hurt. Obviously gonna take Wishing Can. On Zwei Sinclair. No, I'm not using Zwei Sinclair because he's too good on the team, guys. That's a legitimate reason. Regret is not too good. Regret is legitimately the most used Tremor ID in the game. That makes it good. In fact, it makes it even better. That makes it goated. She is like a mandatory on like every Tremor team that people make. We're gonna take Regret here in Capote, because Capote, we got the Gode. Wrong. Base Heathcliff. True. My bad. Effervescent Corrosion. We're gonna take Holiday. Is Thorokage not available? No, Thorokage was last season. Why don't I use the other Zwei Sinclair? Because Mola is worse than the other Zwei Sinclair. In terms of pure numbers. Also, this is like an underrated team, guys. Also, guys, you guys just do not see the text right here, guys? Molar Office. This is a Molar Office run, guys. This is not a fucking... Not a fucking Zwei Sinclair run. We already did that. Okay, Zwei Sinclair is dead. He's been shot. He's gone. This is Molar Office time. Speaking of, Effervescent Corrosion, Pursuance for the burst, Sanguine, I guess, whatever, it doesn't matter. Molar Office Announcer. Why am I not using Molar Office Ishmael? Because Molar Office Ishmael is a sinking ID. We will take Cavernous, because Cavernous is Tremor. We'll take Hex now. We'll take Stu, sure. Boom. Boom. Usinata. Holiday. Can't pick Regret Ego either. It's too good. I'm allowed to pick whatever ego I want. I'm using Rose Banner Mersault. I can pick whatever goddamn ego I want. No Mika. No Mika allowed. Obviously Ledger Domain. Let's take a Lantern. We're just full Lost and Gluttony here. Perfect. Okay, look. I'll equip them just so that we have them in the back line. There you go. Now she's in the back line. For a full Molar Office run. Alright. You guys want a full Molar Office run? Fine. You get a full Molar Office run. But I'm bringing the Rose Banner crew too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. There you go. A mole? Where? What is your support passive again? Ooh. Extra Tremor Burst support passive? I'll gladly accept that. Thank you. So we're going to use the full Molar team, and we're going to use the full Rose Banner crew. Because, you know, this is a test. Oh, right. Oh, and by the way, did I mention? That's right. It's keywordless. Again, I gotta make it harder for myself. I can't make it too easy. If I did that, it would be too easy if I got myself Tremor gifts. So what the hell's the point? If I did Tremor gifts, it would be too easy. Can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. Anyway. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What if I literally did not take anything? And I just went for the ego gift? How much is the ego gift? Hold on. I don't remember. Let me check. Could do a nice starting gift. 70. Oh, but it doesn't take, it takes extra. It takes extra starlight. Okay. Very well. Then I guess we'll just use up to our bonus. Like a surprise reveal. I mean, we'll go with a classic, you know what? No. I'm not going with a classic. We're gonna go with Star of Beginning plus plus. And you know what? We're gonna go with Cumulative Star Cloud plus plus. And then I'll take This is 40. Everything. Nah, I'm saving up for the infinite run. This is not LobCorp, guys. Why do you guys keep saying it's LobCorp? It says Limbus. Are we gambling? What gambling? I mean, we're always gambling. We don't want binary star, to be honest with you. Oh. Oh my, how long has that been a thing? Oops. Y'all didn't see that. I don't know what you're on about. I've never made a mistake in my life. In fact, actually, I just checked the title right now. It says Limbus Company. I don't know what you guys are on about. You guys have dementia. Anyway. I guess we'll do Interstellar packs because we might need it. And I guess I'll take plus. I'll just do the normal plus 2. Yeah, this is good. Boop. No gift at the start. Now, we could take a keywordless. We could be strategical about this, guys. There are some strategy we can do here. Depends how much starlight we want to use. If we only want to use one, we could. I'm thinking if I did want to use one, what would I want to use? I could always do Kaleidoscope, and that would provide a perma 3 offense level to everyone. I could do Spice Bush to get base power. You know, I could do Prestige card, or even maybe pre-order discount to get infinite refreshes. Or even, I could take gift, and that would allow me to inflict more tremor. Or 900 IQ. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Wait, I'm smoking right now. Where is the item? Hold on, I know it's around here somewhere. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it not a... Oh, this is a Tremor gift, dude. Oh my god, dude, if only. It's a dog. I could get the dog. Dude, I mean, guys, Candle. Like, wait, but guys, wait, but high key? Wait, this might be the most OP item in the game. Wait, okay, hear me out. If there are enemies in the staggered state, low morale panic, inflict 1 offense down or defense down against all enemies 3 times per turn. And then on hit against enemies in the staggered low morale panic, you inflict offensive down or defensive down 3 times per turn. That's 6. That could be 6 potential offensive down. That's kind of crazy. I mean, obviously we could get Kim Ji-hoon's dog, but Kim Ji-hoon's dog's too easy, guys. It just does a little more damage. We don't want that. I'm either thinking we get, like, order discount, or maybe we take... Butler style, dude? Hold up. Wait. Hold on. We could get Binding Art. And then on hit from an ally with the highest HP percentage, if the target is staggered, deal 75% for every stagger level. That could be like 21% damage. Ooh, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. The gear? No, that's for shields. Wait, where's the, what's the freaking C-Pack event? I don't remember what the C-Pack is. Oh, that's Rupture, I think. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, we could also just take, like, pre-order discount. Yeah, gift fusion is keywordless. That is true. Like, we could do the gift fusion. I mean, we can always just find that. So, like, that we don't have to, like, stress about that. You know what? It's time to gamble. I guess, to be fair, I could get the candle whenever I want to. It's not like it's a hard thing to get. I'm gonna take pre-order discount. Because we're gonna need the shop as much as possible. So, shop is pretty perma. We also want to sell gifts. Okay. Keywordless. Unfortunately, dude, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, nerf. No Rose Banner gift? No. I mean, I wouldn't mind tomorrow. Dude, an early Tomorrow's Fortune is kind of nice. These are good. But it's to be cleaved, so maybe not the best. Could take Red Mane. Can't take any of these. Do another refresh. Oh, I didn't mean to double-click refresh. Shit. Well, is that special contract I see? Ah, never mind. I guess we're going to the Nest Workshop. I will gladly accept a special contract. Alright, it is time for the Mola team. Which means we are sending in the Mola gang. We're going to send in the Mola rep, then the Roger rep. Then we're going to send in the secondary Mola rep. And then we're going to send in the secondary Rose Banner rep. Then the third Mola rep. Yeah. 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 Perfect.
돈 벌러 가자.
Excellent. Alright. Robots. I could have gotten it from the start, but then I would have had to pay 70 cost. That's so much cost. When I could pay for 0 cost. Sinclair. Yeah, so wait. On use, rupture protection. Inflict rupture count. It's over. I found the counter. I get rupture protection. Against the robots. GG. GG! They will do no rupture damage to me. Now, what's the strat? To be honest with you, it's simple. We need to win. How do we win? It's simple. Win the clash. Kill the enemy. Okay? Now, we might be taking a little bit of clash losers at the start. It is what it is. But we got... Oh, dude, Yi-Sang. Good shit, Yi-Sang. Good shit, my king. Hey. Hold on. My team's kind of cooking. Against the robots? This is not bad at all. Oh, but that was just a free kill. Beautiful. Now, obviously, the leaders of these officers are going to be the characters, right? That's just obvious. But, you know, we've got a little bit of variety. Ooh, and we're generating... Look at all the ego resource we're generating, too. We're generating quite the amount of ego resources. Big fan. Does this increase the... It turns into a dominating... Dude, I love... the absolute resin I live in. Big fan of the absolute resin I live in. We got a little bit. This team's got a little bit of everything. We got Tremor. We got Sinking. And we got Rupture. What more could you want? That's the trifecta, guys. Did you know that? That's literally the trifecta. Think about it. Stagger, Tremor. Sanity, Sinking. HP, Rupture. The Three Musketeers. And we got the Ishmael spinning like a psychopath. Could go for a double event. But I do want money. But I also want ego gifts. So I guess we'll go up to we'll check this ego out. We'll check this ego out. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, you saying. Getting some Tremor count for me, boy. Thank you. Ooh. Only discard. Potential. Kind of forgot about that. We could do the discard gifts. You know what? If we find the discard gifts, we'll take them. There's 3 discard gifts actually. I believe it's 3. Unfortunately, Sinclair hit a 5%. Otis is still smug, yes. Incredibly so. That's Gloomres. You know what we can benefit from Gloomres? Sinking. Me when I sink in the Rupture. So we're gonna have some insane Tremor application on this team. We just need to pick obviously what we're going to inflict. Now, because we're doing, you know, Mola and Rose Banner, we have limited our Tremor options. So, it looks like the carry of this run is going to be Tremor Fracture. Because I think that's the only one we have. We don't have Faust. We don't have Heathcliff. Yeah. I saw it. So Tremor Fracture is gonna be the carry of Limbus Company. Low damage, watch this. You saying? Annihilate this man. What low damage? My bro just annihilated him. Ooh. This is good. This is good so far. Okay, bonk him. Boom! We got a lot of bursts on this team. We're actually quite count positive with this team. Especially if we let Yi Sang and Sinclair cook. Like, we gotta let them both cook. I can hit around this one. Boom! Spin the... Dude, how does she get it back? I've always asked that. Like, how does she throw the wrench out? Or the cleaver out? And how does she just... It just comes back to her. You know? It's like magic. Oh, the chronic fatigue. I'd love to see it. Okay. I'm a big fan. End it, bro. Grind them up. Molar technology. That is true, actually. I think they use gravity, so I think you're right. Mm-hmm. You guys are correct. They do, in fact, have, gravity. We're gonna grab this so I can sell it at the shop. Because I need to sell a single gift per floor to get the maximum benefit from, what do you call it? The curriculum, or whatever whatever the thing is, the passive. Might be a boomerang. I think it's like a cleaver boomerang. And these guys are weak to blunt. So it's really going to be the Rose Band that's carrying this one. Actually, wait, no. Molar has more blunt. So it's the Molar's carrying this one. Discard these. Kill that. You don't want to use his, don't want to use the funny moves yet. Just hold on a little longer. Bum, bum. So the question is, how are we going to carry this run into the late game? Like, what's going to be our scale? You know? I just finished Kanto 6, and it's amazing. Does it get better and better? Yeah. Pretty much. You're just gonna keep going, damn, how do they just keep doing this? And then you're gonna be like, damn, how do they keep doing this? Damn, how do they keep doing this? The Ripper from Fallout. So, fun fact, guys. I've never played Fallout. So, yeah. I don't understand that reference. What do I think is better? I think they do different things. It's a very much a different thing scenario. I don't think either of them are better because Molar, you get like because Molar has a very good skill tree and works right out of the box, and she's also discard, so you get more skills. T Corp is definitely for count application, and also she's like a mixture of Don Quixote and Rojon, so she has like the time moratorium, she has the chain, she does entanglement, she has like a lot of conditionals on entanglement and burst damage. The chainsaw knife. A lot of people are agreeing that it's mostly gonna be like they're mostly different. Sell this. Okay. Ooh. More fortunate. So we are going to refresh spam and pretty much pick up. Ooh. I actually want this. Yeah, actually, I do want this. How is your skill 2? Actually, I don't know if I want this. She gains 6 Tremor on skill 1. She only gains 2 Tremor on skill 2. Actually, I think I'm gonna not do it. Actually, what? Is that gonna be much of an issue for me? Maybe. I need 10 Tremor count on her. I guess I can do 1. 1 will be fine. Bloody gadget. Special catalog. Good. 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 And then, we can apply... You know what we can do? No point refreshing anymore. we can do a little bit of upgrading. Perfect. Okay. First fight. Boom. All ego are keywordless. Everything. Oh, well, well. Look at here. Keywordless is any... see how it has no, like, status effect on it? That means it's keywordless. If it has a status effect, however, that would be considered not keywordless. While we have the bug, I'm going to do lifetime stew. Because I know that this shit is going to hit my team. It actually will heal, potentially, Rojo, which is actually extremely good. So you know what? Let's give it a little go, shall we? We got a mirror press. How's the base Tremor on you? So far, so good. It is the first floor, though. First floors are obviously very easy. I rolled tails. No way, bro. How'd I roll tails? Rodion! Damn it, Sinclair, you fucking asshole! I'm gonna need Welvader to convince me on Lifetime Stew. Every time I've rolled Lifetime Stew, I don't think I've rolled head a single time on Lifetime Stew. I'm just saying. You know what I will say, however? Tremor Fracture. Whoa! Yo, welcome everyone. Boom, Otis, the Godus clearing up as obviously the leader. Now we're going to bind, so this is going to inflict the fracture. Boom. Now we got Tremor Fracture on them. And with Tremor Fracture, all we need to do is just get 20 Tremor total, and we get big money. Which, hey, my team is doing well so far. Okay. As you can see, this is the normal stagger threshold. This will be stagger plus plus. Alright, murder her. We don't need to worry about this for now, because obviously this is very irrelevant for the first floors. It's going to be the later floors where Fracture actually comes in handy. Early floors, it doesn't matter. We can just kill. Oh, Mola. Yeah, we are doing a full Mola office, and we are doing a full Rose Banner crew. We'll gladly accept the money, because we're going to need as many keywordless gifts as possible. Special Contract. Graciously accept Special Contract. That's going to absolutely help speed up some later bosses. Ooh, dude, the wrench is so good. It's fine. We don't need it. Money? A big... Dude, Phantom Pain? Ooh. Ooh. We got a lot of options here. We could go Cleave to get some guaranteed healing. We could get money, which it is early. We could get some money. Money might be good. I'm thinking greed is not a sin. Oh, but faith is. There is no. All right, we're going here. We're gonna get faith, guys. We're gonna get loads of faith. Ooh. I mean, I would like to do these events, but I'm gonna go to this epic because the epic's actually gonna provide me more money. Yeah, we're gonna definitely want ego. We're gonna want ego gifts. That's gonna be massive. And also, we're gonna want to start snowballing a little bit with some fish. Christmas Nightmare is gonna be very good for this team. It's gonna buff Sinclair, Isang. It's gonna buff Otis. It buffs everyone. And I get to see a cute fish. So, win-win. Fortunately, you know, Sinclair's. Don't worry about Sinclair. Bam, 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 bam. Sinclair, you need that rupture protection. We need to get that rupture protection on Sinclair. He's taking some rupture damage right now. Let's go with this into this. We really want to win that. Preferably win that if you can, my lord. Can you please win that, my lord? Would prefer. Thank you. Okay. I believe. Great clashing. A little scary. Ow. We don't have a lot of pierce moves, because the pierce moves on there are other. Ooh. Ooh, we are weak to pierce, though. That's a bit scary. The molars are going to have to take care of that one. Hey, good. At least Gregor won that one. Gregor is weak to pierce too, though. That's a bit scary. Gain all that tremor count. Gain all that count. We are going to need a little bit of healing. This is a great moment for Garden of Thorns. The most powerful ego in the game. Perfect. We're going to Garden of Thorns and we're going to buff the sloth damage. Okay. Wait, upgrading the sloth. Just imagine the amount of sloth that's going to come out of this. Ooh, let's go. Come on. Great job, Mersault. Excellent work. That's that sloth damage, baby. Ooh, Roger. This is going to do massive. Oh, we don't have any charge. I didn't have charge. To Olga, to Mika. It is very funny. Okay. Steady, my boy. Steady. Good. Double tails on the single coins, though. A bit random, but it's whatever. Okay. They're foaming at the molars. I would foam at them too, so fine. Alright, they're starting to attack each other. Alright, let's get some discard going. Alright, a lot of unopposed. Let's go favored in here. That'll be nice. And you know what you said? Ooh, you didn't. Oh, because you didn't. There you go. Do this. Boom. Great damage. Excellent damage. There we go. We got the reuse finally. Godus, assassinate this crab. Thank you. Lowering our own stagger threshold. Dude, Yi Sang, why did he's rolled 2 5% in a row? Interesting. But I know Sinclair will not roll 2 5% in a row. Attaboy. Stop that. Damn, I forget how long these epic encounters could potentially be. Luckily, I'm in my absolute prime right now, as you could say. In fact, I'm gonna even binds. I think it's a great binds opportunity. We have 10, so we're not gonna get affected by the negative aura. Hit a beautiful binds, AoE, let's apply some fracture. Then we're gonna start working towards some early fracture if we can. Boom! Mole Lotus is just gonna... Oh. There we go. That's what I like to see, dude. I love to see it. Rain is, Mika and Rain are the, Mole Office characters. So there's, for the event, there was 2 Olgas and 2 Rains. But there's no Mika ID. That's true, the Christmas power. There we go, okay, I think one of the IDs just got affected by the, yeah, I see a Stagger plus plus. Bro just someone got hit with a Stagger plus plus. I don't know who it was, but one of them did. But good to see that that's working. This is gonna do insanely well on our bosses, by the way. Less so on unfocused in battles, obviously, because, you know, we don't really have that capability. It's mainly the bosses. Is it Mola Office Walpurgis? No. Mola Office is actually an event. That's the C event. What games do I play other than Limbus Company? Marvel Rivals? Pretty much Marvel Rivals is the only other game I play, but I don't actually play much games anymore. Ooh, we can take that. I don't want this gift, so I'll just take Command Death. We have plenty of Sloth Envy. We'll drag this. Oh, beautiful. Expedition 33. I mean, I played Expedition 33, yeah, but I don't replay it. I'm not really a replay game kind of guy. Guys, personally, I like playing a game once, and then, like, I'm happy. That's how I've always rolled. I'm not really like a completionist person. I don't go back and like do a second run. I don't do like New Game Plus or anything. So 33, absolutely amazing. But I really did one run. I haven't even finished the run yet. It's absolutely goated. I need to actually finish the run. I'm at like 70%. No, I don't know. I beat games. If I'm playing a game, I'm gonna beat it. But I don't go back. Like, I'll try and do everything I can. You know, like, I'll try and 100% as close to 100% as possible on the first run. Right? Like, but I'm not gonna like, oh, I missed the goobly gibbly gabbly goo item, right? Like, I'm gonna have to reset my whole run. I don't do that. Yeah, also, Mola Office is not Walpurgis. Mola Office is in the game, in Limbus. It's not Walpurgis. Walpurgis is only for Lobotomy Corporation or Library of Runa. The Miko Molly? No, they're like two Olgas. It's weird. I don't really know. Both Ishmael and Otis are Olga. There are like two versions of them. Olga, it's like... Yeah, it's like one of them is the Limbus Olga and the other one's the Library Olga. Of course. You know what? Let's do a fight. Everyone is Olga. Everyone is Olga. We're gonna fight. This is actually a great use case of our skills. I'm gonna sack this. We are gonna do a bind. And then we're gonna do Christmas Nightmare. Beautiful. I am Olga. Everyone in this chat is Olga. Congratulations. You're all Olga now. How does it feel to be a 6 foot, like 6 Russian woman? Pretty much Rojon. I don't know how you do them keywordless, kind of goated. Well, it's very simple. All you do is just ignore status words and you only take keywordless items. It's pretty much a harder version of a run, but like having any ego gift helps you. Especially if you have some of the strong ones like Special Contract, Phantom Pain, you know, ego resources are statusless, so you can have infinite egos. Healing is ego statusless, you know. I'm British. Alright, so she does, so the Rose partner, he has the 20, over 20 now. My train is supposed to arrive soon. Guys, I think you're all, yeah, you guys, did you get your train? Don't forget your trains, guys. You gotta go to the train, alright? So now that he has, we just need to stagger him. Pretty much. We're gonna take care of this. That's gonna hit. Yeah, Gregor's fine. Now, if we stagger him when he has over 20 fracture, which he very much obviously over has 20, he's going to be in the double stagger mode. He's gonna have stagger plus plus, which means we'll do more damage to him on the first initial stagger bar, which is very good. We have enough save. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Come on, can this hit? Beautiful. Oh, hey. At least we have an invitation. That is true. We're gonna win this check with Sinclair, because he always wins these. Beautiful. Now he has 3 offensive down. Otis. Feel that. Gregor. Feel that. Yi Sang, let's get you to start doing some Tremor burst, buddy. Rojo was a Tremor burst. Mr. Ooh, almost, dude. You're gonna unoppose. They're targeting Otis. I think Otis can tank this. Why does Otis have an well, because it would be too easy if it was her. You know what, Mr. Do a Sun Shower, because we actually need a little bit of AoE. And some protection. We're gonna do a Sun Shower to get some protection up. That's also gonna AoE clear the ads. Perfect. No head though, it's fine. Are we trying to full TLA team? Yeah, we've done TLA. TLA are fun. Okay, we get some protection, so this won't hurt us. Obviously, my Rodion wins this because she's the GOAT. Get all these heads so I can... Oh, no charge. She had no charge. Okay. Fish. Unfortunately, Otis is getting staggered here. Oh, maybe even dead. No, she's not dead. Just staggered. Inflict defense level down. I would love a fat, juicy Ishmael skill 3 right now. If I had a delectable... Oh, I do have one, but... Oh, you know what? I hate that this is attacking Ishmael, but this would go crazy right now if Ishmael did this. I think we're going to do that. This is absolutely dominating. We are absolutely tremoring it. My absolute GOAT Mersol, he might even stagger him. He did. Alright, beautiful from Mersol, dude. Love to see the double stagger from Mersol. Now we're going to inflict 10 million count on him. Oh my god, we can just Tremor burst infinitely now. It's over. It's over for him. And we're about to do... Oh my. Ooh, fragile next turn, and he's staggered. That's another stagger, baby. We call that the stagger, baby. Wow. You love to see that 2.5 times resistance. Okay, unfortunately, Ishmael is getting jumped here. Can we, like, deal with this? Bum, bum. These two are gonna have to deal with this real quick. There we go. Good damage, Mr. Sinclair. Okay, okay. Guys, what's with the tails? I know you guys are a little scared, but you guys have been rolling a few tails on me. Excellent work. Absolutely W. We did like a billion damage. Don't worry, all those gifts are getting sold, so it's not a big deal. We will do get Enmola skill 3, absolutely. Heathcliff, I would love to get that. Ooh, Gloomlighter. I mean, we're going to take a Zippo. Let's go grab every keywordless gift we see here. Ooh. Grab you and grab you. Ursel never rolls sales. No, he doesn't. He's the go. We get another refresh. You might be asking myself, why have I not sold my items yet? The reason I haven't sold my items is because if I sell them, they'll have a chance to appear in the shop. Now I'm going to sell my items. Yeah, everything here is keywordless. Beautiful. Now we can enhance. We're going to enhance the doll as well. And we can do one... Nah, I'll hold off on this. We're going to hold off. Olga's got a little bit low HP, but she's not that bad. She's a lot of British slang. Something about that. This is going to be... this is Fairy Gentleman. I believe this to be... Persona! Persona! There we go. Fairy Gentleman, very good. Very good. We can do this. This is going to be quite nice. Who's getting jumped? Gregor? You're not going to die, right? Nah, you'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine, King. Bum ba da dun 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 dun. All right. Tremor versus Tremor. This is a battle of Tremor, chat. Who do you think will win? Spoiler alert, it's Tremor. Now we're going to inflict Fracture. That's going to make our first stagger on him, especially his arm, going to be even better. It's going to raise the stagger threshold. So let's see if we can get that before we stagger him. Obviously, that would be nice. Oh, already we're at almost 20. This is going to increase it even more by my juicy little fish. Thank you. The Mr. Mersault. Beautiful. We're already at 21. Unfortunately, Gregor gets staggered, but that's not the end of the world. We are going to... Oh, yeah, we can just attack. How much does his arm have? His arm is at 22. Okay, so we're just gonna... We're gonna guarantee that we can inflict enough tremor on him. Perfect, actually. Ishmael, she has 7 tremor, so that's going to inflict... You know what? Here's what we do. Save the fragile. Or actually, you know what? We can spend the fragile. I'm not stressed about it. We can spend the fragile. Here we go. Plenty of tremor now. That means when Ishmael staggers him here, which I'm pretty sure she will. Oh, no. Next one. Sorry. I mean, next one. When Otis staggers him. Beautiful. Lots of Tremor Burst. Big fan. I'm so full of Tremor Burst. He's burping a little bit. It's not that bad. Do we want to also hit the body? We could hit the body. We could break the body as well. I mean, I think we could just... I mean, we could jump there. He has 3 fragile. Is that his arm? 3 fragile on the arm? Is that from Heathcliff passive? We actually have a lot of #1 deployed identity. I should actually probably change the other stuff. We have a lot of fragile though. So let's jump his arm. Fuck it. Oh yeah, look at our skills. We got good skill 3s as well. And Claire, you're gonna get enough from this. Boom, boom, boom! Oh yeah. You sang? Let him rip. A good solid 100. Yeah, he inflicts some defense level down on him too, make him take more damage. Oh, grind them up, dude. Oh my god. I think Rodion... Ooh. He's healing. I get to hit her twice. Sinclair. Good job, baby bird. Gonna get the double? No double, just that one. That's fine. Light him up. He is dead as fuck this turn. Boom, boom. Boom, bam, bop. Let's grind them. Is Mola Ishi worth using over Zwei for Tremor? I always consider Mola Ishmael more of a sinking unit than a Tremor unit. She only inflicts a little bit of count. She actually doesn't inflict that much Tremor count. She mainly gains, like, she mainly uses Tremor for herself. But yeah, she's mostly a sinking ID. Well, literally, I say like 95% a sinking ID. Okay, let's grab some ego resources. Grab the golden urn. We'll grab another... Ooh, wait, but I could grab a gathering smiles. That'd be nice. Like that. Wait, that's a pierce effect. I'm stupid. Whatever. Yeah, I'll fix that. Let's go to... You know what? Knight of Despair. For the memes. Which means I can also sell the gifts I got. So, we're good. First roll was my assault, second was my assault. Nice. We will grab Trauma. Trauma Shield's actually keywordless. We can keep Trauma Shield. And we got, we're actually going to do this one because it gives us money. And we got Value Disposal. Actually, quite a lot of good gifts. We are going to sell this. A lot of money this run. We have quite a good amount of gifts. We are going to do some refresh spamming. Ooh, I mean, I want all of these, to be honest with you. In fact, can I get some more grease chains? We might already have bought up the whole shop. Ooh, painkillers. So this is what keywordless gives you. Keywordless gives you money. If you know, channel for it. Good amount. We sold all the keywords. We got some trauma, like we got Trauma Shield, we got Value Disposal. That's gonna be useful. We're gonna go on Knight of Despair now. This might be a bit of a scary fight. But I think we actually have good enough single coin skills where we can kind of just clash everything. We also do need sanity. So let's send the strongest skills out to get some sanity. Beautiful. I do love a big dominating. I'll take a neutral. I believe in my boy. Masol, you have this right. Oh, strong. Favored. Nominating, neutral. You know, it says struggling. Actually, skill 3 it. Perfect. There we go. What does Trauma Shield do? Trauma Shield for the first 2 turns, you reduce SP damage taken and reduce sinking damage taken. You think we're gonna get a new 0-star, 2-star? No. Not for this event. Not for the Bokak. Oh, come on. I have never seen a more cheated Knight of Despair in my life. She rolled like 12 heads in a row. That Knight of Despair cheated. Mods and Knight of Despair. What is this cheating? She's cheating. She's rolling all heads on a fucking abnormality coin. There we go. I'm definitely gonna have to ego this. Okay, good. In the name of love and justice, here comes the magical girl. All right, let's activate buffs. We're gonna need to activate some buffs on this team. We could activate Wishing Can. We don't really get sloth protection here. Could do Sun Shower for the SP. Honestly, the SP might be really good, so maybe we'll do that. Let's Sun Shower for the SP. Rodion, FFS and Corrosion, because we have Pierce. That's going to be good. Yeah, do that. Gregory. We're going to obviously Christmas Nightmare. Godus, we're obviously going to bind. Sinclair, we can hold off for now. You just keep swinging, baby bird. Ish, the fish. Yeah, we're going to Nightmare. And dude, Mersault, I know that has a skill 3, but we are going to... Perfect. Full ego turn. Get all our passives active. She's a wow, that is true. I just think she's cheating because she rolled 12 heads in a row. We got some SP back. We got some FFS Corrosion. We're gonna get her nice and tremored out. Get that Christmas Nightmare going too. Beautiful. I'm so Christmas Nightmare pilled. You saw a monster. Did it look like this by any chance? Now doing this is a bit scary because it could allow us to lose the clashes with the swords. Now the swords are probably going to be the hardest part, but if we just send Mola Otis at it and Rodion, I think we'll be fine. That is Arcana Beats. Is that hitting an ally? Yeah, I think that healed someone and took away ooh. I think she just got Stagger Stagger plus plus. I'm pretty sure she just got Stagger plus plus. Fish. 2 Christmases. 1 nightmare. Okay, we're getting all of the passive buffs going. We've got Regret. Now we're going to Capote next turn as well, so we can get buffed from that. Obviously, she recovers from the stagger, so... this is a Blunt. Perfect. We do have a lot of Blunt gamers. Now, it is a bit scary. So we are going to have to send a majority of the team on this. Big thing is going to be, yeah, stopping this. So who wants to stop this? Favored. We do a favored. The Hopeless Tears. This is a Blunt too, actually. I think it's definitely worth sending all of the Blunt gamers on this. I do like dominating. I'm a big fan. I think we will Holiday because that gives us SP. Then Gregor. Ledger Domain. Garden of Goat. Who wins that? Great damage, Yusang. Excellent Mersault. Not so excellent Roger, but... Oh. I lost Garden of Thorns. I lost Garden of Thorns by 1. Are you kidding me? 1. By 1. I got scammed. She literally... I beat her, and then she upped it on up by 1 on purpose. Okay, at least I did get Arcana Beats, though. Unfortunately, that is gonna... Wait, hold on. Maybe Holiday kills it? Whoop, whoop. Oh, I think she killed the sword, yeah. Yeah, she killed the sword. Okay, good, 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 good. That's why we AoE'd. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. This is a blunt and slash. We do have some more blunt skills. We're also going to keep sending the blunt here. In fact, I'm going to capote this. A bit worried. That is hitting Donkey. That's not hitting Donkey. That's hitting Queenie. That's fine. We'll send Otis on this as well, just in case. I'm sure they'll kill it. That is a big, scary attack coming up. So, you know what? We're going to rose it. This. Sinclair? Dude, I feel like Sinclair could beat it, man. I kind of feel like Sinclair beats it. Ishy fishy. If we snag Harpoon, actually. Why is roll so high? Oh my god, 22? Man, you fucking roll like a demon. Okay, Fishmas Nightmare beats it. That is hitting Roger. What is that hitting? That's hitting Otis. Yeah, okay, I'd rather not hit Otis. Alright. Let's do this. Boom, Capote. Boom. Boom. 46 Capote, dude. Ult, you may not escape. Ugh, fucking punch. Fuck you. That hit Otis, dude. That's cringe. Okay, I really need either. Okay, Fishmail's gonna kill that. That's good. The Fishmail's gonna kill the sword. Hey, as long as we do the mechanic, a stagger here or two doesn't matter. She is blocking. She did tails. That is 2 staggers though. That means someone is getting hit. And it might be Roger. Oh no, we're still blocking it. Okay, good. Nice. And we do sticky, so we're gonna bind her as well. That's actually insanely good. I would love for Gregor to get censored. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we have 1 sword left to tweak to everything, obviously, and we can just jump it. We do have to jump it, though. Like, I mean with, like, as a T. So... I'm not gonna wait, hold on, what are you weak to, buddy? Did you just sloth, dude? You're a little cringe, you know that? No wonder he takes no damage. Take pride. You do take pride damage. Dim Shred. Murder it. Wonder if these pride skills will do more. Will this pride skill do more damage? Then 21. I am gonna trust that these probably do enough damage. Means we need to leave someone to deal with that. Gregory! Heal the team, boy! You are... Hey, Gregory, you are gonna tank everything. I believe in you, though, bro. I believe Gregor tanks everything. Okay, good. Nice dim shred. This might do, like, 62 damage. Oh, 100. Oh, Jesus, kills it. Okay, never mind. Damn, he's goated. He did get a stagger, though. Alright, it's dead. Beautiful. Good old Garden of Goat. Can't say I brought you a gift. Take this instead. We don't have a gift. Let's fly. Beautiful healing. Now he's going to tank everything. Hopefully Queenie can tank this. Come on, Gregor. Tank it, buddy. Tank it, tank it, tank it. Unfortunately, Gregor's dead. Unfortunately, Gregor has died. But you know what? It's a sacrifice. Worthy sacrifice, glorious 07 Gregor. He tanked it for the team, as per usual. That's my goat. 07. 07 team. Stagger, yeah, he got staggered, triple staggered. Alright, at least we got the full team back. It's good, now we get his DPS. Lovely. Might even do enough here to trigger the, almost. We had some skill 3s. Alright, go ahead, Queenie. Arcana. Slave! Now, it is going to give us the minus offense level and defense level, but I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. Yeah, it won't be much of an issue. I'm crying. That's her. Alright, get him, Assault. Win the clash. 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 Ada King. He's never lost a clash in his life. I don't think he's ever lost a clash in his life. Gregor always gets tanked. Gregor is usually my tank. Like, Gregor always tanks the hits. I know, because I trust him. Oop. 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 Steady. Oh, Yi Sang. Not good, buddy. That's alright. Otis the Goatus will get you back. Otis the Goatus will get you back. Close to stagger. It's very close to a stagger. I'm pretty sure if I just one-side her, I stagger her here, so. There we go. And now we can inflict some fragile. Beautiful. Always staggers at least once. True. Alright. You want to finish it off, my Assault? He doesn't want to finish it off. Fishmail. Clean up. Excellent work. Excellent work. Ooh, Starlight. Yoink. Always grab Starlight. It's free. We're not going to grab anything here, so this could be a bit scary. Alright, what are our bonuses right now? Clash power, base power, not the worst. Now, I would love to go to Miracle in District 20 right about now. Ooh, or I could do Line 2. Ooh, dude. I like Line... Oh, I could get Bridal too. Oh my god. You know what? And then we can do Miracle in District 20 on the final floor. I love the Morbius line. Gladly take our flame. I'll gladly hit the hit switch so we get some more ego gifts. A Bridal on this team, Ike would go kind of hard. And we have the... Oh my god, I was gonna say we have the perfect... Also, this is a discard. So, I mean, we might take the discard. I'm not going to take any discard. Ooh, we'll take a Flob, though. And, you know what? We'll take more, Sell. Let's do some selling. I think if we got... Yeah, we got, this. Sell this. Obviously, we've got to get a Gregor skill 3. Boom. Rodion, skill 2, would go crazy. And we're going to do some free refreshes. Nothing here. Nothing really. Now we could sell... No, whoa, whoa, wait, hey, hey, oh, wait. Get rid of night vision. Upgrade vital. Oh, need a little bit more. Get rid of value disposal. We don't really need value disposal. I would like bridal though. 50 HP max. Oh, I'm feeling good. Gregor has no SP, but I feel like we can get the SP. Kinda good on everyone. I think we're really good to go. Yeah, we're kind of just good to go. How good is bridal? Bridal at max upgrade gives you at floor 5. Well, not floor 5, but at floor 5 you get 25% max HP, which is a lot. And then at floor 10 you get 50%. So it's really good, especially when because you can only get this at stage 4 or you can only get this at floor 4 plus, right? So when you get that and you upgrade it, you get 20% max HP, which is a lot. You'll see it here. Like, who's the tankiest on my team? The tankiest character on my team is, well, in the fight is Mersault, right? He's at 2. Ishmael at 2. That's not Ishmael. Mersault at 211, right? So he's got 211 HP. Bring back Gregor. Then we go in. He's gonna go from 211 to like 240, I think, or like 230, like 20 more HP. 250. He's at 2, so you gained 40 HP from that. That's a lot of HP. That's like a whole attack, 2 attacks you can make. So, and that just raises the stagger bars on everyone. It pretty much also like lowers the stagger bar because more max HP means that you lower their stagger bar as well. Okay. Let's get gaming. We can hold off on some skills here real quick. Get to inflicting. Get to statusing. Build up a count. I believe stagger is at specific places. I don't think it's percentage. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't know this. I'm pretty sure though, if you get more HP, your stagger bar does not raise with you. So it is static. That freaking, oh my god, 2 wrath flowers, bro. What is this? So many gloom though, but 2 wrath flowers. Oh my god, it's hell. It is hell on earth. Which is a shame because honestly everything else here is pretty good. Oh my god, 4 gloom. This is so gloomful. I'm so full of gloom. These flowers bring me gloom. What's wrong with the wrath flowers? The wrath flower is the worst flower of them all. Because the wrath flower kills you. Whatever damage you've dealt to it. Where is it here? I don't know. Oh, it's the buff. Oh, also, you die. But when you kill the wrath flower, it deals damage to you based on the damage you dealt to it. So if you did 1,000 damage to the flower and killed it, it'll deal 1,000 damage to you back. So you're gonna have to you have to play smart around it. Very lame. I'm gonna Sun Shower to activate a nice AoE. Get some passes going. Tremor team and full of gloom. Not one sloth fucking flower in sight. Gregor's gonna target this flower. Yeah, it reflects damage. Very scary. Literally, I don't know what any other one of them do. All I know is the Wrath one is the scariest one. But we get 3 turns to kill it. There are 2 of them though, so it's gonna be a bit annoying. Ah, and my Rodion rolling 2 tails in a row doesn't help. Ow. Bwah, 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 except... we have so many gloom. I'm gonna definitely do sloth. Damn, I rolled 2. Dude, what is... Dude, this is the 5% run today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Today is just rolling so many 5%s, and I've never rolled so many 5%s in my life today. You know? It's a bit weird. Definitely feels a bit off. Let's kill that one. You have charge, do you, sweetie? Yes, you do. Sinclair, attack this one with an assault. Actually, attack it with Ishmael. Actually, I think Ishmael will just kill it. Don't worry about it. You two attack this. You know when I step on the flower and I explode? Yeah. Sancho watched her punch herself about 80 and then staggered the red coin. Yeah. Oh, like, that's gonna hit. That's gonna stagger Otis. Yeah. Oh, but I lithographed. Okay. We had ego, so I lithoed, so it's fine. Ooh. Very good thing we had ego gifts there, because I think Otis would have just died. Oh. You suck. You 1 coined on me. Alright, Roja. All heads. And well, she did break it, but we needed to break it this turn or else we get exploded. You get 3 turns to kill them, so make sure you kill them all in 3 turns. Again, double 5%? What the fuck's going on? My run is cursed or something? What's with my team? Like, why is my team comp cursed, guys? What's going on? Why am I rolling like 12 5%? Be 10 minutes on hard. Yeah, we actually did it yesterday. It was actually really fun. What team is it supposed to be in? He's a Rupture team. He's a Rupture. You want him on the Rupture team. Thinking, let's get a nice binds going so we can start fracturing this guy. Although I guess it doesn't really matter if we fracture him or not because he doesn't have a stagger bar. In fact, yeah, we can't actually fracture him because he doesn't have a stagger bar. Alright then, don't worry about that. Let's just kill him. What about charge team? I mean, yeah, he's charge sure. Charge rupture. Because, you know, he consumes charge. But, he is, you know, he's charged Tremor, you know? Your favorite status in the game, guys. You don't know charge Tremor? This will work. Excellent job, Assault. Never lost a clash in his life. Saving shards for Ishmael to get her ego. Is it worth rushing MD to get Fairy Ishmael? Wingbeat Ishmael? Mostly running Bleed in the main spot. I mean, Wingbeat Ishmael is very good. It's also very, like, gambling, because, like, it rolls. That's how it, like, works. It didn't kill? Oh, someone's exploding. Who's dying? Poor Gregor, bro. It's always... Oh, Mersault died. Oh, Mersault, bro. Can't believe that would... I can't believe I believe Rodion got Assault killed.
이 정도 가지고 우쭐해하질 않아.
Poor Rodion. Poor Assault, bro. Kill this fucking flower. God, people. I didn't think it would be that hard. Why is it hopeless? Look, I don't know why it's hopeless, but just win it. In fact, just dodge. What wing beat designs do I like better? Lob? I like Lobotomy Corp. One, but to be honest with you, the fairy one is like probably the library one's more accurate. Oh my god, it's still alive. Are you kidding me? Can no one kill this stupid flower that I hate? Bro, kill this fucking flower. One of you fucks kill the flower, dude. It's at 2 HP. Can't believe this. There, kill the flower. Oh my god. Okay, back to killing the signpost. The gloom is broke. Our gloom is strong, but I don't like seeing his weakness. There. Oh my lord, we had to lose Muscle for that. Maybe the protection. I blame that Rodion didn't get a reroll because she didn't have enough charge. Flower survived. Nah, we killed it that time. We killed it that time. But we are down Mersault, which is annoying. Because it doesn't reduce the amount of flowers we have to kill. Great. God, what is... Look how annoying this flower setup is. 2 fucking wrath. Oh my lord. Okay, let's break you. I don't know why you're neutral. These asshole gloom flowers that I hate. Who are they gonna kill? Gonna kill Gregor now. I can't let you kill Gregor! I won't let you destroy Gregor! Yeah. Okay. Dude, I don't even get these flowers on like my fucking like hard runs, dude. You know what I'm saying? I only get these type of flowers when I'm doing like a fun little team. Alright, I'm gonna Cavernous Whaling it. Why do I have 22 coin power? I think I might have gotten some like base power and final power. There you go. See, that's how Rodion should be handling those flowers. Rodion should have been dominating those flowers from the start. I don't know why she failed like one of the rolls. There we go. See, that was a really good flower run and we didn't even have the assault. Imagine that. See, look at that. That was good. Now, kill the flowers. Okay, people. That one has 32, so send someone a bit stronger at it. You can tank it, Gregor. Who's my favorite Abno? My favorite abnormality in Limbus, it's so that no one will, either so that no one will cry or probably Yinlong, to be honest with you. Yinlong's cool as fuck. Obviously, we haven't seen Yinlong yet, but I like the ego, so big fan. In library, my favorite Abno is probably let's have a think here. Who's my favorite Abno in library? Funny glow stick shark.
이런 건 누워서 떡 먹기지.
Kill this flower, please. Through the protection. Thank you. In all of PM. Oh, obviously it's gotta be the magical girls, yes. How can you not? They're adorable. Mr. Sinclair, you want to attack this? And you... This floor, turn 3? Oh, this is turn 4, actually. We want to guarantee this. Like, I'm not having Gregor die because he doesn't want to fucking... Actually, I trust Gregor. What am I doing? I always trust Gregor. I've never failed to trust Gregor in my life. I believe he's going to absolutely dominate. No charge though. Bum, bum. There we go. See? I knew I trusted him. I've always trusted Gregory. Sir Gregory III. That's his legal birth name. What are the fucking... What are these skill ones, dude? There we go. We're just getting a bit unlucky with the flowers as well. Once we start breaking his body, he starts taking damage. Once we break the signpost, we'll do damage to him. Ah, poor Mersault, dude. Poor Mersault. Do this, do that, do this and that, and this and this and that and that and this. Aha! There you go, buddy. Get yourself some Tremor. Oh yeah, that signpost. I'm breaking that fucking signpost, bro. Look at that. Fragile. 3 straight. Oh, dude, I'm breaking that. Die. Ishmael, break the signpost. Excellent work. Alright. Look at these fucking bullshit ass flower. Alright, you asshole flowers, bro. You want to box again? Let's box again. Having a Swaling. Stagger you. Kill that. Better yet, actually. Holiday. Kill these 2 flowers. I need you to block. I need someone to block this. You block this. Perfect. That rearranges Holiday to hit them. You break this. AKA, you break this. You block that. That flower's dead. End of story. We're all happy. You gain charge on the body. Okay. Hardcore for British or full stop? I love British. As well as I'm saying in my team, just too to spite. Once we get a fat holiday, is going to stagger both the wrath flowers. Beautiful. Boop. If we do get donated abnos, it's probably going to work like how backwards like Steamwork machine works. It's probably going to be like an aberration of the abno. Like, I don't think it will be Melting Love, but it might be like an aberration of Melting Love. The pedal in yellow, bitch. Dude, what are the chances I've hit this the same pattern 6 times in a row now?
좀 김이 빠지는데.
Hell? That's so weird, chat. Let's just break there. You hit that. Rojo, you hit this one. Sinclair, I actually think you can break this. Can you explain why they have discard? Nope. Maybe they just have it for fun. The third turn or the fourth turn? This is the second turn, we're fine.
한바탕 해볼까?
Was they discarding Runa? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even remember what their cards were in Runa. It's been a while. 1300 Lunacy.
자, 한 건 했고.
The flowers are made of flowers. Excellent. Excellent observation, manager. What do you wish for? I wish for more gloom damage.
이런 건 누워서 떡 먹기지.
시동 걸어볼까?
Ah, see, now we're actually doing damage. Now that we've broken the signpost, and we got some sinking on them too.
걸려라.
Oh yeah, dude. Now we're bursting his Tremor. Oh, and I'm rolling 5%. This is the most amount of 5%. Dude, thank God this isn't the drinking stream, dude. I have rolled, I think that... What the fuck's going on with my team? I'm genuinely being sabotaged. If you've gone through this if you go through this entire stream, I think I've rolled the most amount of 5% I've ever rolled in my entire Limbus history life right now. Like, I'm not even doing the joke where it's like, haha, you know, you only notice the bad. No, legitimately. What the fuck? I have never rolled so many 5s in my whole life than right now. On this team? Really, bro? Like, I'm not already on the back foot? Like, I'm not already the underdog? And you're gonna fucking make me do this? Like, what the fuck?
출력 안정화. 됐다.
What the fuck? I feel like every turn has had like 3 tails minimum. I've never had it like this before. It's so crazy. If that's ego, that doesn't count, so that's fine. But like, holy shit.
무슨 잘못 본 거겠죠.
Alright, EP monster. Bang, bang, bang. Well, that luck will go to the EX. True. Wait, can you get Fable that you're saying? The ego or the ID? You can't get the ego, but you can get the ID. If I had a little bit of charge as well for Roja, oh my lord. Sanity tap up. Hey, beautiful. We got a nice skill. There you go, dude. Look at that skill 3. You can't get the ego? No, the ego was last season. So it's banked now. I suppose Zwaishi or K-Cop Blue. I would say Zwaishmael. I think Zwaish will probably serve you more. If you like want like a general unit. K-Corp's good, but he's like a tanky you want for like Rupture. Hey, let's deal with these two again, as per usual. There we go.
한바탕 해볼까?
They now interrupt the power-up strat. They can be as powered up as they want.
이놈의 덧없는 분노를 담아
But I'll kill them.
이 선물을 퍼부어주도록 하지.
한 건 했고.
Who's my favorite sinner? It's Heathcliff. Because he's peak. What do you wish for? Give me more gloom.
이 정도 가지고 우쭐해하진 않아.
They're so strong. Look at them. They're so powered up. The drenched sin. This is the powered up state. Doesn't matter though, because I'm gonna kill them. Right here, right now. Although I have no slot for you. That's gonna be a bit annoying. Oh well, I do have a little bit of slot. Fuck you. Oh yeah. It's the Crown of Thorn attack. The Crown of Thorn attack. Very rarely see this one. We really don't want that to hit, so we're gonna actually block. Really don't want that the one to hit. I'm personally good. So let's guarantee that doesn't hit. Live my life. This is the Railway 2 experience, guys. This is like, if you did Railway 2, dude, this is like, you're like, oh, I remember this attack. That's how I felt when I did Railway 2.
꽂아 터뜨려주지.
Flashbacks. I'm so disappointed in you, Sinclair. Did you roll a 5%? This was Prime? I'm sorry, I don't understand the reference. Is that Ultra Kill? My ability on Sinclair is useless. Doesn't unlock Railway yet? Well, don't worry, you got time. Ah, I see, I see. Really? That's what I thought, bitch. Good job. Break the flower! There we go. Wah! Gonna hit Tremor. Bro, dude. And we'll do some sloth. Okay. Alright, guys, there's actually something. Alright. No. Something's wrong. I have hit this exact skill check 4 times in this exact same pattern. Can someone tell me the fucking odds for that? I have hit tails, head, tails, head, tails on Otis 4 times in a row. In this exact same pattern. On this exact same check 4 other times. What is the chance that I get the same pattern 4 times in a row? Because this is, now I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, Mersault died a while ago. Mersault died like at the beginning of the fight. It's fine. We're actually doing quite well. Run with Magic Ball Otis. Any burn team, to be honest with you. Otis is just trolling. Less than a 50%. A lot less. What is his resistances now? You want to see his resistances now? Here's his resistances. 40% damage taken from Gloom, 40% damage taken from Sloth. We are ending this now. It's over.
해치웠네요.
With Mola Sinclair finishing it off. The calculator shows E11. Jesus, I don't even want to think about that. That's crazy. Also, more Starlight. Alright, well, let's get a nice, simple Oh, Headstrong. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Actually, I don't care. I'll take it. You know why? Because I'm just going to Tremor through everything. Okay, I'm not doing merry-go-round. Wait, but I could do merry-go-round. And I could get the glass cannon. No. I think I just need to do line 5. No, I need to do gnomes. I need gnomes. Give me gnomes, give me gnomes. Ah! I mean, maybe I can do line 3. Potentially. You know, we haven't done a line 3 in a while. Let's do that. Yeah, it gives... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it gives you the Starlight reward. Why not TKT? Because I don't want to fight British people. Also, it's been a while since we've done, you know, we've done line 3. Guys, look, we haven't done a line 3. It's been so long, you know? I'm gonna need oh, the dog. I don't really want to fight the dog right now. Can I just take the gift and go? Thanks. Like, what the fuck is going on with my Okay, my Limbus is... Guys, I think I'm cursed. Never mind. I think I'm blessed. Never mind. Blessed run. It's a skill issue. It's just that easy. How's my ego? I didn't know how my ego sources are going, but I'm just gonna assume it's good. Ooh. Another Rojo. No, I actually need skill 1. Hit the EX. I don't know how. I'll figure it out. Sun shower. I need sun shower. Gimme. Yeah, I should probably do a lot of things like heal. There you go. That helps everyone out. We don't need things like you anymore. Yeah, this is last floor, so we can start selling like goodbye. Keep prejudice. We don't need special catalog anymore. Goodbye. Gonna upgrade at Metronome. Gonna brick my account until I yeah, fair enough. You know what? We probably don't need the offense level up, so I'll keep that. I'll just do another heal. And well, what else do we need? We probably don't need... Melee gives me a free stagger, so I'm gonna keep that. We don't need fortune anymore. I'll do one more metronome. We don't need shop discount anymore, but I mean... Yeah, I guess I don't need shop discount. Potential skill replacement? Alright, we're all done. We are ready to go. Let's do this, gang. Floor 5. Yeah, this is floor 5. We get 1 turn to set up. Refresh this. Alright, we're gonna want... Boom. Bam. Bing, bong, bash, bitch. And because there is a chance that we might actually die here, we are gonna bring the backup units, but we'll bring them out in water. We get 1 turn. Activate egos. That's what this turn is going to be. Sun shower. Then we're going to activate... Nothing on her, she's fine. Fish. Christmas. Gregory. Sun shower. Christmas. Skincare. Could do this. Paramola. And all these other guys I found. Yeah, true. Could do a cavernous. Ooh, tears. Ooh, dude, hold on. Let's do a tears. Got regret. And this is going to be a gamer bindsman. But let's holiday first. Actually, binds first. Yeah, it gives me ego. Some of you may not die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Because if they die, I keep the ego. I just use it next turn. I worry the seeping rain may leak through the umbrella. Pop. And we get a fish nightmare. This is going to give me more charge count. Blech. Tremor count on my IDs who use it. We get a free Gregory one. Gregory's going to reduce the offense level or defense level of characters, whoever they're staggered. Nice. And Clay gets his off now, so he has a passive. We're going to do both. It's fine. Excellent. Now we get a fat, juicy binds right into a neutral. Now skincare, you're gonna block this. Good. A lot of favored. Big fan. Beautiful binds. I would have loved a rusty coin, but this works. Okay, protect the town. No, unfortunately it is a plus coin, so we did get a little bit scammed there, but that's fine. We'd still have regret, and then we're going to Capote next turn. He's going to want him to have nice and beefed up. Weakest protect the town. Oh my god, dude. I hate protect the town. Oh, okay. These things fine. This is fine. Please win this. Good job, you sang. The town. To be fair, this is mermaids. How are they rolling so high? They got clash power, base power, final power. They got a lot of power. Hopeless. Why am I hopeless? Okay, well, what if I just fucking blind obsession then? How am I hopeless then? Again, why am I hopeless? Why am I hopeless? Also, ooh, I need pride. Damn. Funny how that's dominating. That isn't. How interesting. What have I done? Dude, I don't know why they... Why? Okay, that's... Okay, I know why. That's Javelin, dude. That's... No one can fucking block Javelin. That's the most OP move in the game. However... This one, really? Fucking great carved wound, bro? Yeah, we don't have levels. That is true. We don't have levels, actually. So, that does help. Blind Obsession's not really going to do anything for me. It's kind of just to eat my poise. I need my poise. I'd rather Sun Shower. Oh yeah, we need ego resources. We need resources badly. There we go. Whew! That was a strong carved wound. This is a late hang moment. This is like a fun run to go to sweepers. That's fine, we got Sun Shower. We just need to stagger people so we can get, what's the word? Pride resources. Alright. Hey, big. Come on, Fit. Come on. Come on, Roger. Come on, Roger. Come on. Dude, this guy's a cheater, bro. Oh, there we go. More kills. Beautiful. Skincare. 18 rolling skill 2. Big fan. Okay. We are in a position. Ooh. Look a little grim. Looking a little grim. But you know what? They call me the Grim Reaper. how I be sun showering.
침착하게.
Like 30 enemies? Yeah, about that much, yeah.
부숴주마.
Quite a large amount. Oh, Matman rolled a 27. He ain't evading shit. Fair enough. Okay, Fishy. Good job, Fishy. Also, we have no Tremor, so we're doing no damage. Like, what we have? Sun Shout. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a 27 roll and evade. No head, though. That's going to be a bit unfortunate, because that means no Sagar. That means you're going to gotta grind them. Yeah, let's protect the town. Oh my god, Mola Otis, I believe in you. Holy shit, I believe in Mola Otis. Unfortunately, Rodion is about to get... Ow. 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 Okay, it looks bad, but we're actually fine. It looks a lot worse than it is. That's Javelin, I can't block that. Bro just dodged Sunshine like it was normal. True. Do a nice holiday. Heal some SP. Ooh. Okay. That's okay. We are rolling staggers. We are winning clashes. I'm feeling good. Or Sinclair, though. Sinclair ain't feeling good at all. We're killing mermaids. We are getting hit by javelins. It's okay. Let them come. 2 beautiful, dominating clashes. Followed by hopeless. It's a hopeless. It's a unopposed. Okay, it's unopposed. It's good. Maybe you just block that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I believe you can block it. It's bleak. It's not bleak. It just looks a little unfortunate, but it's actually totally fine. Like, Gregor's a tank. He's not even weak to Pierce. Oh, he actually is weak to Pierce. That's fine. He's not even weak to Sloth. He is ineffective, actually. So it's only 1 point times time. Assault, you can block. Maybe you block 2, buddy. What do you think? Yeah, maybe you just block 2. You know what? It's looking fine. Watch this. I'm about to lock in. First, great skill 3. Unfortunately, they are gloom resistant. So that's good to do not that much. Ow. 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 A good tanking. A Gregor is staggered, but that's fine. He's not dead. Rojo won, but she did not roll head. Classic Rojo moment. Okay, good staggers. We are getting eager resources. Look how much gloom resource we have, by the way. 123 gloom. Jesus. Okay. Fine. Kill. Kill. Okay, block Javelin, because you can't do anything about that. I think she can block that. I know it says hopeless. I think that's a cap. I think we just win. However, what do I do for you? I could do a nice holiday. Or I could do a binds. No, do a little bit of a binds. You'd be surprised. Ain't no head, but that's fine. fracture on everyone. Rodeo will win. Okay, never mind. I'm fighting a cheetah. Oh, she's so dead. No, she's not dead. She's gonna get staggered. That's fine. It happens. Listen, we are a third of the way. We are 1/3 of the way. And we have not died a single time. Guys, is that not good? Do you not trust the process? That sounds like doubting in your head, guys. What's going on? Are you doubters? Nah, you gotta glaze me a little bit. I'm kind of cooking them. Nah, you gotta glaze me a little bit. I have not died once. And I'm actually doing good damage. I would consider this glaze worthy. Personally. I'm basically boundary. I'm playing she IDs. Okay. Awesome. Dude, we're killing. And we're gonna get a gardener goat as well. Oh my, dude. Beautiful healing too. Oh yeah. I can't say I brought you a gift. Take this instead. Doesn't matter about the damage. Just heal me. Thank you. Good stagger. Oh my god, dude. We are living on edge. Drago tanks this because he's the goat. Yep. Now we like now we build up a bunch of pride. Oh my, dude, so easy. Build up a bunch of skills. You win these because we win because we're the goats. Gregory, Sun Shower this again because Sun Shower's goated. Lock. Yeah. Look how much pride resources we're gonna get. We got so much pride. So full of pride. So full of pride. And we win the Sun Shower. Then we roll head because we're epic. Oh, scripted. I have doubts. But this is more entertaining. Exactly. Is it not more entertaining to watch me struggle as I desperately dig my claws into the dirt, climbing out of the cliff I put myself in? You gotta admit, I'm putting hands on them, guys. Hey! I'm putting the hands on them. No, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. The hands are being put. You know, we're using ego, we're interacting with the game mechanic. You know? I never roll heads on Sun Shower, honestly. True. You know what, dude? I believe in you, just win these. Now this says hopeless, which it very much is hopeless. We should probably like ego that. What is cast would be goaded for this. Actually, maybe not what is cast. That's pride. I need pride. Can I use like non-pride? Does Rodeo have any non-pride? No, she doesn't. What do you block this? 72 damage? That's not bad. Oh. That's not what you were blocking, is it? Ooh. Rodion is taking a little bit of a beating, but she'll survive. This isn't desperate. I've seen desperate. That is true, yeah. And honestly, I'm quite relaxed. Not being honest with you. I'm so envy-pilled. I have been desperate before. This is. I'm not even stressed really. I'm actually quite enjoying this. I'm quite relaxed. She is prideful after all. True. Now, Rodeo might die here. No, she doesn't even die. Ooh, I would have loved Otis to win that, but he cheated, obviously. We can't have cheaters in this chat. Oh, another cheater. Love it. Ah, this guy ain't cheating, though. Yeah. Beautiful staggers. Nice grease chain. Nice bonk on the head, too. Okay, I like to see the dominatings. Then we'll go here. Not sure why you lose this, but I think you actually win that. Crazy, I thought, I know. I actually think he just wins these. Dominate that. You know what? Lantern eats pride. This doesn't eat pride. And then another sun shower.
침착하게.
This thing already was swallowed by the bleak. Put some shield on us. Radia's got shield, so in case she somehow loses, which she doesn't because she's the best character in the game.
걸려라.
Not bad.
힘들군.
This is the best character in the game. She's never lost a clash in her life.
해봤군.
Sun shower procs. Oh my god, guys. It's never been...
이 스며든
It has never been so
우산이 새진 않은
chill. It's never been more chill than it is now. It's sinking? No, I know, but I took it because it's technically, That's, oh my god, we got Otis and Jichun! We're doing Tremor.
열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
I took it because Galappo is Tremor. Can we kill him? Oh my. Now this is probably going to be the hardest part here. They all just came in, they're all fresh. They have their attacks. This is probably the hardest part. If we do well here, we're pretty good. Okay, it's a bit scary. It's struggling, it ain't hopeless. Okay. It's a little scary, but I think it's actually fine. Because we're gonna sun shower, obviously. Radiant will double block, she'll tank that. He dodges that. We win.
시동 걸어볼까?
We're so back.
써주마.
I think someone evaded. Truly makes no sense. Head? Son, that is head. Yisang, head, plus.
우산이 새진
Thumbs up.
않나 모르겠어.
Hey. Then we get the goat. Daring decision. Oh, just absolutely shred that.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
And then Mersol's gonna get a stagger?
일이 끝나갈
어.
지경이 보이는군요.
Oh, it's so peak. I got Cavernous Wailing Shield too, so I'm just tanky as fuck. Oh my. Double. Oh, baby. I could do Bloom Res. Don't think it really matters. I will hit double pride though.
가자.
Yisang, you didn't have to throw that random tails again. Yeah, if Queen of Hatred shields get broken, she leaves the fight. She crashes out. She's like, oh. Hey, good job, Roger.
걸려라.
So much Tremor, we're activating so many Tremor bursts right now. This is exactly how Kim Ji-hoon intended. Do I think T-Quib's going to be straight up better? Nah, I think they'll be different. I think they will have different use cases. I don't think it'll be a straight upgrade. I do think she'll be strong, obviously, but I don't think it'll be a straight upgrade. I don't think she'll replace her, is what I'm saying. I think you can use her. Use them both. Dominating. Yeah, this one's a bit scary. Yisang, we're obviously going to do Sun Shower. Block, maybe. You can block that, King. Yeah, you're fine. Block. Double Gloom attack. Bat Gloom Res, even? I'll do this.
한바탕 해볼까?
Beautiful, daring decision.
힘들군.
Let's kill a mermaid.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Slice the mermaid, baby! Oh, I love to see it.
하트 완료.
Dude, this has been the easiest line 3 I've ever had in my life, guys. I've never struggled so, as you know. I've had some pretty easy line 3s, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even stressed right now.
이 스며들 듯
I ain't even stressed. Oh, you could say I'm spamming ego, but the only one I'm spamming is Sun Shower. Which is the best one to use here. But I had to earn that pride. I don't have infinite resources actually, so I'm actually working for this. Okay. I pretty much have no pride. So I'm generating just enough pride to use the ego in the same turn. Well, can we get a kill with this? Yeah, we should. Nice. This is it. The last 4 mermaids. Well, Payload Town members. Now this is where they could just become Goku. I've seen it happen before. They'll become Super Saiyan. On the last turn, they'll turn into Super Saiyans. I know exactly how this works. I've had this happen so many times. I have to like be very careful. Can block that. That's fine. You can't win against that, but I think I'm honestly just gonna do it anyway. You're fine. This is scary. 51 damage, but you should be fine. Sun shower here. Block that. It's javelin. Beautiful.
가자.
Good. Excellent work. Amazing. Come on. You beat it. You beat it. You beat it. Yes, you do, Otis. Yes, you do, Otis. That's why you're the GOAT, Otis. I won't let you destroy our town. And I knew Sinclair would win. I told you. How did I know he'd win? I knew he'd win. I trusted him. Even Rodion beat the evade. My team. That's it. My team's locked. Okay, I was about to say, my team's locked in. Won't let you destroy my town. No head on Sun Shower, but that's okay. She is called Godus for a reason. No staggers, but that's fine. We get close. Okay. Weave. She dodged javelin. Let's grind them. Okay, we've edged their stagger. Roja should tank this because she has 6 protection. Oh yeah, dude. You love to see it. Alright, we're not done yet though. We're not done yet. Alright, Rodion. You're gonna tank that hit? That's fine. That is javelin, so you're gonna just tank both of these. Unopposed with this, I think actually might be better for you. I know it's struggling. Just block it. An assault you can block. Get another sun shower going. My dreams, the Eber. Can I have no I have yet. Okay, he broke a bit of the shield. Now we hit the daring decision. Beautiful. Pierce the stagger. Ooh, even Ishmael broke the evade. That's actually massive. You saying should stagger this as well? Almost. We do get a raw sun shower though. Raw headed sun shower. That is going to absolutely just annihilate. Yeah. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's done. They're done. They're cooked.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
We did not allow a single death. Can I just say that? Not a single death in this entire in this entire line. I think that's a little bit glaze-worthy. And I'm edging my ego resources. So, like, I didn't have, like... Okay, I have 150 glue, but... Like, the actual important ones used pride. And I literally had no pride. Yisang did lose Gamble, but it's fine. He won't die. In fact, he's gonna run it back instantly. Ugh! Tell him, dude. Oh, go, Rodia. Go, Rodia. Go, Rodia. Go, Rodeo. I'll tell him, Queen. That's why I like to see, baby. He's gonna finish it off. Gregor? Nah, he won't finish it off. He'll leave it to Otis. Otis the Goatus. Sinclair? Nah, Otis the Goatus. I knew it. Boom.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
And just like that, line 3 has been annihilated without a single
다음
L.
술자리 몸담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
Another tale to share with my drinking buddies. Woohoo! Excellent. Excellent indeed. Might I say, okay, you saying a lot of Sunshine spam. I wish they split the damage dealt with ego and skills. I would love to see that. Because I know Yiseng used a lot of Sun Showers, so he definitely damage farmed a bit in that last fight. Ishmael used a bit of ego, but that was mostly herself. Rodion didn't use any ego. Gregor didn't use any ego either. And you know what, Sinclair? Sinclair did you know, he did some damage. And this wasn't even this wasn't even the original team I wanted to bring. I was just gonna bring like Weefy Heathcliff. 89 Starlight. So we used 80 Starlight in the starting buffs, obviously. We gained back, I think, 10 or 9. We spent 70 in the dungeon with the Ego Surge. We got, damn, look how much we got. That's not bad at all. 26 Starlight from Encounter Awards. Just Weefy. Bold decision, Executive Manager. And then we got 70 because we did 2 RR packs. Very, very good. I'll gladly claim this reward. That's 3 more for me, baby. Just Weefy Heathcliff. Yes, I'll only take Weefy Heathcliff. Am indeed. Grab some boxes and let's have a little bit of a look, guys. Let's have a look at my funds for the patch. We have 24,000 lunacy, 1 guaranteed 10 pull, almost 20 pulls there, 300 thread. We have 169 tickets. I can actually start doing level 55s now with this. We got 400 shots. So I'm going to be sharding the Mersault ego, so we don't want to use Mersault. I could use like some foul shards. Let me have those. I don't know. I might need a little convincing. You know what I'm saying? I might need a little convincing. Then we're gonna have to budget the anime. Obviously, I'm looking at the fucking refilling my monthly supply, refilling my pack supply. That's gonna be goated. We don't have anything waiting here anymore. So really, the only thing is levels. I think someone said it takes exactly 69 XP tickets to level from 0 to 55 now. I think that's what someone said. 1 day left of that monthly. Yep. If we have a look at my IDs, I have everyone at level 50. I guess I can start leveling everyone to 55. Oh, I don't have the base IDs yet. Alright, I guess I'll level the base IDs. Here's Godus. There's Roja. Ishi Fishy. Never really see you use a burn team. I do use a burn team. I just well, we used burn when it got changed. I haven't used it since, but I do like burn team. I typically use stuff that's like currently like relevant to the IDs that come out or like any changes, right? So obviously this is a very charge heavy, like, you know, Walpurgis is here, so it's very charge heavy, very sinking heavy. Now that Tremor's here, you know, Tremor's get the spotlight. And then if something happens, or like when Glimpse came out, like got fixed, we did a Glimpse run, Rupture for Thrill, you know, but I do like Burn Team. I definitely do want to experiment more with burn as well. So, definitely could do that. Try to save this. Banner, the most relevant. I do love my rose banner. And with these last 4... The last 3 IDs I need to before I have everyone at 50. Go play a poise team for MD. What kind of poise team are you thinking? Mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not really worried about losing the XP tickets here because I will be grinding for them. Denaro. I would like to save up on some if I can. And there we go. That's every ID in the game. At level 55. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. How to actually save up for tickets? To be honest with you, if you want my opinion on how to save up for tickets. Also, how does this hurt? Look, I got every ID at level 50 now. It's marvelous. So, how should I grind for thread? Well, first, how do you do tickets? So the way I do tickets recently, I use what I recommend is obviously there are you can do a maximum module refresh 2 times a day, right? Every 12 hours is typically when you want to do this. So you get 2 refreshes, and then you want to use at least 1 lunacy refresh. That's going to give you at least 3 refreshes of modules, right? So let's assume, right, that you get, you know, you have 100, let's just say you have 120, right? So you have 6 modules, you lunacy refresh, you get 6 more, and then at the end of the day, you get 6 more. That's 18 modules, right? So 18 modules. Let's say you do your Luxcavations, right? Like, let's just say you do, you know, your stuff that's 6 gone, right? So that leaves you with 12. So you do 12 of these, that's 3. That's 4 runs. 4 runs give you 4 blue tickets. That gives you 16 blue tickets. That gives you maybe a level. Or that gives you 10 plus levels. If you have money, buy yourself the monthly lunacy batch. Only one of them. This one you can do for $3. And you do 2 refreshes a day. You get even more. So what I do is I do 2 refreshes a day. And I use as many modules up until I go to like 30 modules. Just buy them. Just buy them. The thing is, however, here's the way, right? What you want to do is you want to have a team, right, that you can work with. And you're going to focus on that one team. And that team is going to be your pride and joy. If this is your pride and joy right here, you're going to make this team your pride and joy. Right? And what you do is you stick with this one team till you've built up a supply of you know, XP and thread. Now for thread, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't have a great way to grind thread. For me, I just do my 3 dailies. And that's it. Right? I don't skip because I skipping wastes modules. I just do, that's why I'm so thread gapped, right? Because, but technically, shards equal thread. So I mean, if you don't plan on sharding an ID, like, oh, I have 227 fast, that's technically 200 thread right here. I could grab that. Yeah, you could also do 200 2 a day with free lunacy here. Speaking of, let's do a little bit of So let's do a little bit of XP runs right now to get my supply back up.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
Yeah, I know a lot of people skip for the bonus. It's never more efficient because you're always losing out, which is why I don't really understand it. No matter what, you're always going to be consuming more modules. If you have like 99 modules, I guess you don't really give a shit, right? I ain't got 99 modules, so I can't be affording to use an extra modules. Ooh, beautiful.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
It does give you more thread in the like moment though.
그렇게 무르진 않나?
Well, the multiplier is only the daily multiplier. It gives you 60. How much? It gives you 45 thread. Yeah. So it gives you 45 thread. If you skip all your luxes with the daily bonus, it gives you 45 thread. Yeah. That's the saying. You get more. You get thread in bulk faster, but you do not earn. It is not more efficient because you are losing out on modules. That's what I keep trying to say. Why did I just receive 900? There was a bug. Don Quixote got Queen of Hatred Don Quixote got buffed and patch fixed, and it was very important. So she got we got lunacy for it. No matter what, if you skip, right, here's the thing. No matter what, if you skip, you are always using more resources than you will inevitably gain. That's how it works, right? You gain more thread in the moment, that is correct, but you are spending more overall. Well, she didn't get nerfed. She got bug fixed, which would... She got bug fixed. She was never intended to generate like that, but through lunacy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have... Yeah, okay. You're not listening to my point, though. If you have infinite modules, you don't really give a shit. But if you have, like, 20 modules, losing an extra 25% of your modules is a lot. If you spread it over the course of a week, you will have spent less modules and earned more than if you had just skipped everything. And I'm greedy. I like every module that I have. I hoard every goddamn module that I have like a little greedy goblin. Because I need every little one of them. Optimize it to the wire. By the end of the hard fight. Yeah, it's very... Yeah, when you actually know about it and you actually do it, it's really funny. The thing is, post-nerf, or post-bug fix, on average, you're still going to earn about 1 charge potency every 1.5 turns. Yeah, you might save time, but it's not really that much time saved. The fights in Thread don't take more than like 7 to 8 turns, 9 turns, I guess. You could probably win rate it. But that's different. Like that's the cost. If you wanna trade in modules for time, that's why it's there, right? If you don't care about your modules but you care about your time, you can do it. If you don't care about your time, then you're being more efficient.
그대로 무너져라.
It depends on what team you bring. If you bring a team specifically designed around a fight, you clear it like super fast. That's why I have a thread. I have a team for each thread. Each thread boss that I use specifically against that boss for the most optimal fight. KQE, I have a Giga Bleed team. That like I can bleed him on his first like in his first like phase and then just shred him down. Blubbering Toad, I bring Rhodia and like Sun Shower and Encorp and just let them corrode into Envy Ego and then that kills him. What's the best Lux team? It depends what you're fighting, right? If I had to say one of them was the hardest, was the longest one, I would say Sun Shower is probably the longest. Is the last time I spent watching streams? Oh, true, actually. All right, skip everything. Lux tutorial. Okay, well, here. How about I take you all? I'll show you all my Lux teams, right? And then I'll give you an explanation as to what they're for. I'll show you guys my Lux. After this, I'll show my Lux teams, and I'll, because like tutorial is more so just build for the boss, right? You don't necessarily have to build for the status. I'd say build for the boss. I also explain my builds for the slash for the EXP Luxes as well. Yippee! So. I didn't teach you this. There's nothing I can't cut. So, I guess starting off, I'll start with Thread. The slash, simple. I bring a Kurokomo team, full Lust Resin, full Kurokomo, except I have Barbara Otis. The reason I have Barbara Otis is because Barbara Otis is the sole Blood Feast consumer. She consumes the maximum amount of Blood Feast, which gives her Blood Tinge Scissors way faster in this instance, because it only lasts like 6 to 7 turns in the, a Lux lasts no longer than like 7 turns, right? So by the time you reach like turn 5 or 6, she has her skill 3. And then what I do is I have Rodion as the first deployed unit with Kurokomo Blade Lineage as a backup. This feeds Kurokomo's poise instantly. As you saw at the end of that at that slash, I had like 6 poise on her. So she actually has poise, so she's mega OP. And then I just make sure that I get at least a minimum of 4 Lust Resin a turn. And then, because you have Unbreakable Coins. So what you do is you Unbreakable Coin it, and then I always try and go for the Honglu skill 2. I always try and go for things that like will kill or stagger them, and then I just win rate after that. You can just win rate. The Blonde team, I'm not gonna lie to you, is just a lot more brutish. I have Don Quixote, obviously. I have Faust. So I have Faust as the first deployed because I want her to explode as soon as possible. Again, she explodes probably around around 5 and 6. And then I have Z-Tune. What I used to do is I used to sub Z-Tune in after Faust exploded. But what I've done now is I've kind of moved it to a bit of an Envy Res team. So now we have more of an Envy Res team, and the entire goal is I have Don Quixote lose the first clash on purpose. Okay, so Don Quixote loses the first clash on purpose. That puts her in the negative mode. Then I do Envy Resins to get her Magical Arcana up. By the time that the third Envy Resin has appeared, 3 Hysteria will also appear. During this time, I also make sure to use the counter on Mersault's turn 1 to activate his Tiger Mark Slayer rounds. By the time that I've consumed enough Tremor Tiger Mark Slayer rounds to get the AoE, Don Quixote will be ready to use her reverse beats. Faust will detonate, and then I can pretty much get 2 to 3 waves of just pure AoE. So Faust explodes, Don Quixote fucking lasers them, the next turn comes in, and then Mersault just fucking annihilates them. Right? And all of this with like Envy Res, right? So that's and then anyone who subs in, like for example, Hong Lu's and Envy Res, he subs in. Fire Fist is there honestly just for aura points. So that's the goal with the Blunt team. Now, with the Pierce team, I'm not gonna lie to you, the Pierce team is just the most random. I just bring in the best Pierce units. That's literally it. Full stop. Ring, Don Quixote, Sinclair, Roger. All I do is I make sure Rodion's in negative mode and I just win rate it. This one's no strategy. I just win rate it. Can I fit him in there? He's your favorite? I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, like, you could do that in the NV team, but he is a bit hard to pull off in like an unbreakable count, in like an unfocused counter. Yeah, but for this one, I just take the best Pierce units, and I win rate it. So now we're gonna talk about Wrath. So Wrath, okay, so this is KQE. No, this is so that no one will cry. Yeah, so Wrath is so that no one will cry, right? Now you're going to notice something here. I use a lot of bleed teams for Luxcavations. That's because bleed is kind of the best Luxcavation thing. So for so that no one will cry, who is Wrath, my entire gimmick here is I have pretty much Kurokomo Blood Fiends. But I also have Ring Otis. The reason I have Ring Otis, because Ring Otis skill 2 is a Wrath skill, so she actually affects the Wrath damage, and it's a reuse, right? So I have 2 reuses. Like half of these guys have Wrath skills, half of them not. Anyway, all I do, full send it on the arm. I break KQ, I break so that no one will cry's arm. I full bleed send it. By the time that he does his like gimmick, which is the 5 coin, he'll have a minimum of 45 bleed, maybe 20 count. Then I clash with it, he dies instantly. I thought Burn was the best for Lux. The reason I don't do Burn is because, I mean, you could do Burn. Yeah, if you want to use Wrath attacks, you can do Burn. I'm just showing you my strategy, right? This is not like a guaranteed strategy. If you want to use a Burn Wrath team, you can do Fire Fist, you can do Liu Rodia. The way I found it is that stacking bleed on so that no one will cry is faster than just dealing direct damage. But Otis skill 3 takes 1 billion years. So for me, stacking 40 bleed on like 20 count, that doesn't matter. You don't need these IDs. I'm telling you the strategy, right? My strategy is stacking bleed. Otis work. She is your favorite. I would put, if you're going to use Otis, hold on. I'll show you where to put Otis, right? This is the Wrath team. Now you're going to notice something. The Lust team is almost fucking identical to the Wrath team because the Lust team is Sun Shower. What's the goal for this team? So here I have the Kurokomos, I have Roja, I have Ring Sang. Okay, but the goal here is that I have Manager of La Mancha Land, skill 3 and Umbrella. When she kills an Umbrella with skill 3, she'll instantly get Hard Blood. Once she gets Hard Blood, she kind of scales. Every character here, including their counter, Rodion counter, La Mancha Land counter, and Heathcliff counter, can instantly kill the Umbrellas. My goal is to kill all the Umbrellas by turn 2, and then full send it on the head. 2 turns in a row. So that'll be 3 turns in a row, full sending it on the head. By the time the head comes back online, I bleed gimmick him again. So the head comes back on, he clashes, I die, he dies to bleed. The reason I have Chef there is because Chef does percentage damage. So she'll do like 400 damage through stagger. Chef is really good for this, right? That's why I use her. But again, I just bleed through this one. Sloth, very simple Sloth team. I just have the best Sloth units. I go for full Tremor. But what I do here is I'm combining Time Moratorium and I'm combining Reverb. With how fast you're clearing? No. I'm just doing it like personally. So I have Reverb, but what I actually do is I actually bring both Thumb, Mersault, and Sinclair to this. So the reason I bring both of them is because they will pretty much do enough Tremor count on their own. Equally so, I actually do get a little bit of Scorch benefit as well. But mainly the goal is to, by turn 4 or 5, you want to hit him with Time Moratorium. I just focus the arm. You'll notice in a lot of these, I kind of just focus one body part. That's kind of the best way to do it. I focus the arm. I make sure the arm has Tremor. I use Don Quixote to consume the Tremor with her, well, she doesn't consume it, but I activate her borrowed time state and then use the Tremor. And then I reverb it, or I save all of my bake skill 3s, and then it dies in like one turn. Gluttony, very simple. This is just a Rupture team. This is the fastest, this is the most count optimal Rupture team I could come up with in less than 6 turns. And you might notice that I am in fact using Deviat Sinclair for this, because I think Deviat Sinclair, well, no, I don't think, Deviat Sinclair is more count optimal early on for than Rodion. So in like 2 turns, I'll have like 12 count. And then once I have 12 count, I can just full send it on Fairy General, on the Fairy. Right? So I full send it on Fairy Long Legs. But what I do is, without Malrotion Otis, you can do that, yeah. You can have, you can replace them with 7 and you'll be fine as well. If you want to replace them with 7 association, that's perfectly fine. But what I do strictly on this team is anyone who is not count, I hit the head of Long Legs. Anyone who has count, I hit the arms, and that's all I do. RNG, can I use anything else? On Fairy, you can use Bleed if you want. He's very easy to bleed. But also, like, all of these other IDs are viable here. Like, Synchro Assault is viable for this, Fang Hunt viable for this, Roja is viable for this, Z-Tune is viable for this. If you want to bring both the Deviats, you can do that. If you want to bring Synchro Assault along here, this is just what I have. And honestly, the only reason I haven't replaced Heathcliff is because Heathcliff has a very good skill 2 and skill 3. But if there was, like, someone else, like, I could replace him with Fang Hunt and probably get better results. Gloom is very interesting because I originally just brought all the Dishi, pretty much. I brought Dishi Rodion, Dishi Assault, and Dishi Lu. But I've changed it now a little bit to where I have pretty much the fattest Gloom bursts I can think of, and it's 99% just Rodion, just negative mode. But what I do for the Bull is I save all of my Gloom skills. I make sure I do the counter gimmick, obviously, and then when the Gloom skill hits, I send all of them using their best Gloom skills, and I break the head instantly. That causes him to get staggered twice in a row, and I kill him on the second time. Pride is where the Magic Bull Otis comes in, so if whoever asked that about Magic Bull Otis, this is where I use Magic Bull Otis. So the Pride skill, Pride is fighting KQE. Yeah, so Pride is fighting KQE. I bring a mixture of obviously the full stop because they have amazing Pride. N-Corp Yisang I actually bring along for this because N-Corp's skill 3 is actually very strong. Roja, obviously, and I bring Magic Bullet. This team, honestly, is more so like, I usually kill him around maybe the turn after he drops his hand, which is like turn 7. I suppose for High Special Gloom, you can use, I mean, you can use Spice Bush for Gloom, but he doesn't have any Gloom. So it might be a bit... The reason I have Solemn Lament is because he has Gloom. So he's got a Gloom skill 2. Typically, everyone here has a Gloom skill 2 or a skill 3. So obviously she has 2 Glooms here. She has a Gloom skill 2. Gloom skill 3. Gloom skill 2. Gloom skill 2. So 2 is typically the best one, because it's the easiest one you're going to get next to skill 1. I used to run Wild Hunt in this as well, but I've changed it up a bit. So this is with the introduction of Rodion. I like the Deluge. He doesn't use Pride. No, that's true. If you were going to use Deluge, I would recommend Pride. Because if you want to hit the Deluge, then stack Sinking on him. If you want to do that, you can do that. However, I'm pretty sure Deluge counts as Gloom damage, I'm pretty sure. Does he not count as Gloom damage? Yeah, it does count as Gloom. So I guess if you want to bring, yeah, if you want to, if you're gonna bring, here's what I recommend. If you're gonna do Gloom for the bull, I recommend having Rodion and maybe Wild Hunt, because you can stack fats amount of count on them. Yeah, sinking is Gloom. I just had to double check. Should I bring W or Ryoshu on a charge team? I would probably say W Corp Ryoshu benefits much more on the charge team. Now, don't forget me wrong. Literally, Red Eyes does benefit on the charge team, right? She absolutely does. But she is very self-sustained. Like, she doesn't need charge. She can do it on her own. So if you're going to bring a charge team, I would just say bring W Corp Ryoshu. Yeah. Now, yeah, for Bull, to be honest with you, you don't have to stress too hard about it. But with this, I have it so that I'm sinking positive, pretty much. So because I'm sinking positive, I does like the Gloom damage does ×2 damage because he's weak to Gloom. So if you're gonna sinking deluge him, you could replace this with Spice Bush and be perfectly fine. The only struggle would be, obviously, you need the count. So if you're gonna do count, maybe I would recommend bringing Ishmael with Christmas Nightmare, and then that might stack the count up, and there you go. For my Envy team, I use Solo Rodion. Originally, which is Gluppo, by the way. So for Gluppo, I used to bring Sun Shower and I used to bring Grip. However, I found it much more efficient to just bring Rodion with just Hexnail. So I bring just Hexnail, and when I corrode into Hexnail, and because he's weak to Envy, he takes 2 double coins worth of Envy. And the corrosion, I think, is like a 20. Yeah, this is a 24 × 2. He will take like 300 damage at Ego with this, and then he dies instantly. What is charge potency? So charge potency is essentially whenever you consume an X amount of charge for certain IDs, you gain a stack of potency, and then that potency is used for conditionals or damage modifiers. And that's it, guys. That's all my team is. Half of the team is a bleed team, and then half of it is like turn limited. Full Gluppo. Yeah, I used to do Sun Shower and Enclave for this, but I found it much faster just to bring Rodion now. Now, obviously, a lot of this uses the new IDs, but if you don't have the new IDs, you don't need the new IDs. It's kind of general the same statement. Obviously, Wrath, you can do either a bleed team, you don't have to have the new IDs, or you can do a burn team if you want. Lust, I honestly just bring anyone with anyone with Lust counters, like power counters or counters. I think that works really well. Sloth is just Tremor. You don't need the Time Moratorium or the Reverb. If I had to pick what one I would prefer the Time Moratorium. How do you corrode at will? Well, for Rodion, Gluppo will corrode me. Because he takes away SP. So if you had to pick for Sloth, Time Moratorium, now you can get Time Moratorium from Don Code, you can get Time Moratorium from T-Corp Rodion, you can get Time Moratorium from the new ID, Otis ID coming out. Gluttony, you just want to drop your team. You don't have to bring this team. This team is very special, like specially optimized to be as fast and clear as possible. Gloom, you can bring Dishi, you can bring a normal Gloom, you can bring Spice Bush. Pride, you can bring, honestly, I actually don't recommend bringing Blade Lineage for this one. I brought Blade Lineage to them, but it does feel very slow. Like, Blade Lineage feels very, very slow. So I would recommend bringing, like, guns. Just bring guns. Now, the reason I have Ishmael here is because Captain Ishmael can help Ncorp Yisang or Fang Hunt to, or Full Stop to just get an extra attack off. That's kind of it, because her skill 2, you know, is a Pride Resin. And then Envy is a solo, and that's really it. The American team. Yeah, you can bring an American team if you want. And that's how I do every clear. I'll do one more. Oh, I brought Heathcliff. Oops. But honestly, that's my biggest recommendation. If you actually have like a good amount of IDs, or if you have like 20, if you have like 30 or 40 IDs, right? I do recommend build, like, even if you don't have a lot of IDs, just build specific teams for specific characters. Build specific like teams for specific stuff, and you will find you're doing the content is way smoother. I like to see breakdances. True. So here I hit win rate. I see that I need like a lost resin, so I just use counter. Pretty much, I just perma spam Heathcliff counter if I can, because Heathcliff counter is amazing. And now that I know that I got that lost resin, I can snowball.
40.
Yeah, you can do that. So even if I lose the clutch, it doesn't matter because I have unbreakable coins. But I'm not losing here because I'm just good. I'm awesome. Butterfly's Gregor is good to do if you want to use that for Gloom Team. Tell me something like an Natalia Logic heavy pulverizing bullet can't fix. True. What I should say is build for the weaknesses that you're fighting. You'll find that if you build for the weakness you're fighting, you are literally doing double damage. I just run Rupture because it's true damage. Or you could just run Rupture, but if you don't have all the the Rupture IDs, then that you might struggle with that. That mechanic means she's only my part of unit. That's funny. For Kamui, Blade Lineage? Blade Lineage. Blade Lineage of the GOAT. But the Kurokomo women are sexier. But Blade Lineage of the GOAT. But that's okay, you know, that's just like that's just a normal thing. Run Captain Poise team? Honestly, yeah, you could run Captain on the Poise team. They use Lantern Dawn. Look, KK had cool hats, and they might tempt me. But they don't. They have cool robes, though. You can use Lantern Dawn for Rupture. But you might, if you're not good at, okay, you can use her for Rupture. But if you're not good at, I guess, playing Rupture, you might find yourself struggling. She does it very good potency for like the entire team, right? But Lantern Dawn, yeah, look, Lantern Dawn will serve you in a traditional Rupture sense. The only downside with Lantern Dawn is that she doesn't really have good numbers. So you might struggle a little bit with clashing, she goes last. You know. Her damage comes mainly from the like, you know, triggering the Rupture, not really her attacks. So if you don't care about that, then yeah. There we go. Boom. Rupture count's kind of the problem. Not anymore. It hasn't been the problem since Deviat came out. Rupture count has been has been solved like 2 seasons ago. Now all it is just getting modern Rupture units. That's pretty much it. Is PL necessary? Nah. There are many poise teams you can do. You can do full stop. You can do P-Quad Town. You can do let me think here. Gun team. Gun team you can do without Blade Lineage. I have done many runs, and many people here can be a witness that I have done tens of runs where I have done a like generic Rupture team with like one modern ID, or like Rupture ID, or like a Rupture unit, and maintained count incredibly easy. Golden Age of Talisman. Talisman was overrated. Now the real GOAT is here. Deviat Sinclair. What is the... Can you explain the... I've done all the runs, pretty much. Full stop team is like, is just the Walpurgis IDs. Obviously, if you don't have the Walpurgis IDs. And Corp Yisang and is a really good, you know, poise unit. He does a lot of damage. He might, you know, shoot one of your teammates, but if he doesn't shoot one of your teammates, he still does amazing single target damage. If you're using Z-Tune, you're gonna definitely want a Poisture team. That's the difference with Z-Tune. Z-Tune, you want Poisture because you want to crit with her. I would not put Z-Tune on a... There's two types of Rupture teams nowadays. There's Poisture, which is the Poise Rupture gang, and then there's Standard Rupture. If you're going to want to do just a generic Standard Rupture, a vanilla Rupture run, don't probably use Z-Tune. Because, you know, you're not going to get the full benefit from that. But... yeah, she is much better on a Poisture. So if you have any bit of critting, or if you know, or if you want to dedicate 2 extra members of your team to her, yes. The quad will probably be the easiest poise team then for you. Or you can do gun team without them, which would be Pirate Gregor, who's technically a bleed unit, but he does much more poise damage. And then LCCB, I honestly think LCCB Ryoshu is still extremely good. She does gun damage, she's a crit. Yeah, also as you can see, 44 poise potency, 5 count. I haven't done anything with Rodion. So I can generate like poise so easily on her. Use your support passives. I'm telling you, your support passives are your lifeblood. Now for threads and EXP luxes, well, specifically for threads, right? Here's the thing. In threads, you only get 6 people. So you don't have to worry about backup units, you just have to bring support. How much? I guess we got 85, 85. Who's the best duo status team? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Poise Rupture is the best duo status. You get the benefit of doing raw damage with like skills, on top of doing true damage with Rupture. Well, the thing is, you can play Z-Tune in non-MD. Z-Tune in non-MD is very viable. All it is, it's just you have to you know, give her some support passives. Is Bloise not good? No, Bloise is good. You have the major ones are definitely like Poisture, Bloise, Tremor. You try the Yap announcer combo? Ah, yeah, I have definitely seen the Yappers, don't you worry. And also I would actually say Charge Rupture is also pretty good now. She works with Feltang. True. Molly Yisang is not decent? Dude, Molly Yisang absolutely dominated some fucking Pequod Town Mermaids. What about Sinking Charge Rupture? Well, hey, don't I have an ID for you? If you love Sinking Charge Rupture, then let me tell you that there's an ID just for you. Hold on, where is it? There she is. The Sinking Charge Rupture ID. This is so cute. The devil. You know what? I want her. I wish I could put both her and Don Quixote and Rojo on my banner. Why does she have 5 fingers? I guess that's just the Limbus update art style. Does she have 5 fingers? There you go. I'll see better. Okay, so here's how I explain this. If you want pure Rupture DPS, Deviat. If you want to have a incredibly strong ID that also happens to, you know, do Rupture, then you want C. Because let me tell you something. Like, she has, like Rodion has been glazed a little bit. This user is definitely glazed. Rodion, this is like her one of her strongest IDs. This was her strongest ID until this came out. Which obviously this is the strongest ID. But this was her second, this is her second strongest ID. But this is definitely a poise unit, right? Like, she has Rupture count. She has Rupture, don't get me wrong. But you play her to be a poise unit. You play her to trigger Serpent Arm. You play her to get the 5 coin skill 3. You play this to trigger your 15-3. Right? You play this to do 5 Rupture count on skill 3. You use this to fucking absolutely burst Tremor. Burst Rupture with your 15-3 gimmick. That's what she does. Just Ebony Stem. Problem solved. I mean, true. But when you start bringing ego into the equation, then it doesn't really matter what you do. Which obviously, yes, you should be using ego if you can. Obviously, I went to show my ego here, but I don't actually have ego. He's Deviat because his Deviat is happier. Like this is almost a poise team. I could almost do a poise shirt. Like obviously got poise Rupture here, Rupture here, poise Rupture here, poise Rupture. Oh, it's not poise Rupture. Why are you Edgar family? Where's C branch? This is what I beat Kano 8 with. Well, I didn't have Z-Tune. I wish I had Z-Tune. I don't even know who I used for Don Quixote. Ishmael. Is Dawn Red Sheet good for Rupture? Yes. So Dawn Red Sheet here, I can show you what it does. Now, obviously, this is upside 4, but you can probably just do upside 2, or I think you can do upside 2 and be perfectly fine. Let me find it real quick. That's the first one. Ba ba ba. La la la. The hell is it? Is that the beginning? I always suck at looking through the battle pass. It is. So you probably want like uptide 2. You can do uptide 2 or 3. So Twisted Curse, 10 stacks, Rupture count. Boom. Do you love it? This is a very strong damage ego. It also inflicts Rupture count here as well. So you get 2 Rupture count at max bonus. You get +1 Rupture count with Talisman. So this makes it neutral on full Gluttony Reds. This is neutral, and then no, or on because you inflict this on the target. I don't think I've ever uptied them. More importantly, she's incredibly cute. Absolutely true. Sorry. Ah. Don't go ahead, jump scare. More importantly, she's very cute. Look at my goat there, glazed in the background. How we still? But yeah, so you only need 6 resin for this, obviously, which is, you know, a lot. But if you're running a Rupture team, you'll easily get 6 resin. The minute you hit that, that's 10 stacks. And then the skill 2 here, the second coin, is going to not only trigger the +1 Rupture count, it's going to trigger +2 count as well. So it's actually going to, so technically, right? Does the attack weight apply the Rupture to multiple parts? Yes. Yeah, this applies to all the attack weight. So if you hit this skill when you already have Rupture, it's +1. If you hit this skill when you have no Rupture, it's +2. It's pretty. I think Slushy Ishmael is adorable. Yikes. I'm kidding. You can take that. But also, remember, you don't actually need a full 10. You only need 8 if you want to get the extra 2 count. So if you want to go neutral, it's 2 count. I think... well, I think this might be like an absolute... Oh. You'll know who I want. Donkey. Oh, well, I think this is adorable. Never mind. She's forced herself onto my page. I didn't even open her. This is who I was trying to open. Fixer Monthly. Who's this fixer at the bottom here? You got a cool fixer with white hair. Go bug. Oh, there you go. Well, guys, I think that is going to be enough yapping from me tonight. I will be stopping for now, lads. To have a rest. Thank you guys for participating tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the run we did. It was a very simple run, but it was a fun run. Tomorrow we'll be back with our usual shenanigans. Okay, so don't be, as I said, we'll live stream every day. So I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be doing a new run, and also we're going to be preparing for the new Otis. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. See you, everyone.